Okay. Okay. Broch. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys. I'm just waiting for Broch and trying to share this as well. It's just really, I need to hire a technical person. Indoda kungoita zvekutaura nekuimba chete nekufimbwa chete. That's all I want. Okay. Toda kungofimbwa chete nekuimba nekutaura. That's all I want to do. All this other stuff, zvinonetsa izvi. Broch, where are you? Yeah. Bear with me, guys. Just bear with me, guys. I am actually getting ready now. Guys, I'm sorry. I actually didn't check to see who is live at the moment. Yeah. I do things because I mean, I do have some time frames too where I do stuff and have to be out of here by a certain time. So yeah, I see someone said, "Wadi kuti titange tapedza kwadewa naiketina." Yeah. Yeah. I get you guys. I didn't think of any of that because you get to choose where you want to go. You understand? I'm only here for like an hour. Broch, hi, what's up, sister? So I mean, kuno kunde kunyengana, kuno kufimbana, and then varuda zvekufimbana noya kuno kwanda zvichienda kuko, you know. So I mean, if I had to kind of like check to see who is doing what, I'll never get to do what I gotta do. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I know I do have a soft spot for Dewa. I miss you guys so much over there. Now I used to come and contribute quite a lot to platform called Dewa. I'll pop in sometime. So I just need to ring my lady here. I will pop in sometime. It's actually one of the platforms that I encourage people to go to because I started from there. And I mean, all this confidence, I have to say, doubt Dewachi Monyo, if you can hear me right now, or he's obviously busy with his live right now. Most of this, it actually came from me being one of the regular callers and contributing quite Dewa. And that's when I think people kind of like discovered and said, Kitty, why don't you kind of like start your own thing as well? And, yeah, so hopefully you'll be able to join us. But we are having one or two of the bachelors joining us, and I've got Broch on standby right there, coming here as well. Just making sure that all the groups have got this. This is where you need. I might end up hiring my daughter to come and do this for me. I'm not good at this. All right. Broch, ring me, please. You can call me now. WhatsApp call, or if you want me to ring you directly. So, Broch, come on, and I'll put the other bachelor on the other side. You guys, more question, Papa. Okay, Broch, hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, and this time I don't know. Are you using earphones? And are you using earphones or are you? There's a lot of background noise in the.
Yeah. She said she feels okay. Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you. Yeah. No, I've taken off the earphones now.
Okay, and all right. So what we're gonna do is when you're talking, I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to tell Ben 10 here, this bachelor, to say he does the same as well, just so that we don't interrupt the recording or the live. So I'm going to ring him as well. But you can introduce what this is all about. You suggested that I come live today for for whatever reasons. You seem concerned about what's going to happen on Saturday, Katina, have you decided which guy you're going with? I think you rang me quite early this morning, chick. Oh my goodness. And have you decided which guy? So she's really concerned. She wants to know, have I decided which guy I'm going with? And I'm getting calls from some of the bachelorettes as well, asking to Katina, can you please pick your one and give us Velu? So I'm inviting calls. I think, Broch, we will allow phone calls from some of the bachelorettes today as well, just so that we can let them know that definitely this Saturday I'm either going to walk away with one guy or I'm going to walk away with nobody. I'm hoping that I'll pick somebody. And then just hand over the rest to them. So yeah, over to you, Broch. Broch is actually married. She's got her own testimonies. And if you want to share some of your stories, well, please, I need to get tissues because so it is, let me just introduce myself here. It is actually 8:49 a.m. in Auckland in New Zealand. And guys, I've attached a link to the radio station, which I'm part of, and I will start giving people my time slots as we go. But at the moment, it's about the Bachelorette, and yes, you're looking at one right now, whether you like it or not. And you say bleach and change you gotta love me as I am. I love you guys. All right, over to you, Broch.
Good evening. Time is 21:51 in England, GMT. And obviously, we're great to have you around today. My name is Broch Bogan, and my maiden name is Broch Potifa, born and bred in Zimbabwe, and I'm the real girl, African girl. Never mind the accent, you get to know me. I've been married for 13 years now, and I found love. But I didn't do, Bachelorette, but I find life, and I think you can find love anyway when you're ready, and when you're ready to be you and be real. Okay? So that's why I was asking Katina, what's up? What's up, your girl? I need to know, because I'm just kind of getting excited and getting anxious to listen. 5 guys, hello, Katina, they're 5, what do you really want? What do you really want in a man? So, you're gonna have to think.
Broch, just pause. Broch, hang on, your phone is breaking. I don't know if you're moving. Do you wanna? So what I normally do is I put my phone on the table and I can move, but the phone won't move. It will take you break and be chan.
Oh yeah.
Because no one's not to All right. Yeah, I know you, mate.
That's really crazy, right?
All right.
Actually, you've got only like nearly 48 hours to reveal, to pick and choose. So hurry up, girl, I need to know, what do you really want from these guys? And other people, I know you're really anxiously waiting to see what Katina is going to do. So on Saturday, be ready and be prepared what Katina is going to do. She's going to pick or she's going to drop everybody. So you guys, you can have a chance. So Katina, this is your time, this is your moment. Just think about it, 48 hours left. That is nothing, girl. That is nothing. And we have heard all nice and smooth men wanting Katina to be their number one. But boys, have you got all it takes to be Katina's number one? Are you real? Are you ready? This girl, she's on fire and she can run. Honey, you gotta have to be a sprinter to catch her. So get ready and get you real out there to get Katina, okay? So this is what I'm here for, and I'll be supporting anybody who's coming on this show to look at their profiles. If they've got questions, I can ask that. If you want any advice, I'm here to provide that. I'm a mental health nurse, I'm an aromatherapist, and I'm a massage therapist. Right now, I'm a beautician and I'm a nail technician as well. So, girl, one fight I run as well. It's running for me. It's for life because it's therapeutic, guys. It makes me grounded. It makes me feel real. It makes me love me for me. That's why I do run. And after a hard work right now, I do run and I feel absolutely comfortable and rested, and a serenity, a peace of mind. No too much thoughts of thinking about this and the other. I just like to chill. So guys, be on board and be real, and let's do this, and let's support Katina to pick and choose. Please guys, be kind with your comments. That's all I have to. We need to share love. We need some big hearts out there. We need some positive words. That's what we're here for. We are going to be positive. We are going to love one another and cherish each other and respect each other as adults and as ladies and gentlemen. So back to Katina.
Okay, so the question that I'm picking, you're asking me right now is what is it that I'm really looking for in a man? And I know that I try to avoid answering that question from my first introduction that I did through Sis Melly's Diaries. And just so for the record, guys, me and Sis Melly, we are fine. It was a decision that was mutually agreed on to say that I had to do my show from somewhere else. We are really cool. Don't be surprised to see me coming back to Sis Melly's Diaries again anytime soon. So we do stuff together from behind the scenes and a lot of things. So just so you know, social media panel. So from that word go, I know that I actually didn't answer the guys when they asked you to Ketina, what are you looking for in a man? And I think I'm going to answer that right now. So number one, I think I did mention that one of the deal breakers, one of the things that have really caused issues between me and the guys that I would be involved with is how I'm just so full on, like in terms of my faith in Jesus. So I say if the guy is not really like into Jesus, that's a deal breaker. And what I mean by that is because I've looked at myself as someone, I'm not perfect, but I need Jesus every day. And that's one of my kind of like checkpoints to say like, are you a believer? Okay, number one. And when you see me, because the reason why people abuse one another in relationships is because you are not embracing that part of you that says, everybody was created in God's image. So if I look at my boyfriend, at my wife, at my husband, at my future partner or whatever as an image of God, somebody who was created in the image of God, I will love that person. I will cherish that person. I will respect that person. And there will be this unconditional love, and the communication will be so amazing, so much that like, no matter how much we don't agree, we know that we have like triple threesome. There's Jesus between us. There's Jesus at the connector. So that's a deal breaker. So before I even go on into detail about all the other things, I believe that that's a big checkpoint for me. Yokutijo. Kana kurukuti urkuda Ketina. How are you in terms of your faith? I'm not saying be full on like me, of which I have been full on, but that didn't stop me from making bad decisions, being in bad relationships, insulting people on social media. That's part of being on this earth. We are in the world, but we are not of the world. Even though I do have moments where I fall short and I say things that I sometimes kind of like think, oh, that can't be Jesus in me. That's just me. I come and I acknowledge that, yes, I did it because I am human, but it doesn't mean I'm perfect. But the one who died for me is actually perfect. There was a trade-off. I traded my sins for perfection, but I'm not perfect. That's why I need Jesus. So in a relationship with whoever the guy that I'm going to choose, that I'm going to go with, there's going to be that common denominator, baby. So we got to have the common denominator, which is the Jesus key between us, where when we say, hey, baby, we got some stuff going on around us, think of Philippians 6:12. We are not fighting the flesh, baby. So that's one of the main things that I have to say. The guy has really to be ready to say that. Can I pay a problem? Let's remember what is Ragatangira Kupi. What is the foundation of the relationship? And I think just from the way I'm saying this so passionately, all the guys listening, whether Wangwambo, somewhere Mazayako, SM basket Raketina, maybe this is the time that you're going to start thinking of, why am I saying Jesus is to be the foundation? I've already told you. If he's the common denominator, my abuse and through last year, the guy came and he tried to fake it. I'm telling you, they can fake it. And it was during a time when I was going through some ministry battles with nearly every ministry that I was ministering with. I was just pulling off plugs from everybody. So I was left on my own during that time. And when I picked the guy, I didn't have anybody confirming things for me to say, Ketina, you're in the right direction. I just wanted to be with somebody. That was a wrong reason, wrong timing, because I was still healing from all the ministry hurts. So now I'm ready, baby. Are you ready? Number two, to show that Jesus is a big part of everything that I do. When you see me running my marathons, who does 110 kilometers, 160 kilometers? Okay, that shows how much my mental strength is. And I just want to encourage everyone out there who is listening or watching this right now to say that there is something about like the determination that I have to put in, and the commitment and in the training in order for me to run those long races. So it's the same as our Christian faith. So I always try to make people compare that with our Christian faith, to say Christian faith is like running a marathon. So kana uchida kuita murume wake Tina, just think of kuti if a woman can stand such mental torture yokuti unomhanya ma 110 kilometers for I think it was like 24 hours, type 24 hours, but I did those like in 17 hours. So she can stand so much. My resilience has grown from that. So there's this thing that, I mean, I can go on and brag about myself, but looking at me, I run because I've got Jesus. And running is kind of like ministry to me. Everything that I do, if it doesn't glorify God, what's the point of doing it? Even this controversial issue where people are questioning me about my family, you know what? I don't have to put up with toxicity just for the sake of getting along with people, for the sake of being accepted by people. Those who love me, they understand. The social spiritual eyes, they understand exactly what is going on between me and my family right now, or what I've been through for the last 38 years. And I just want to bless you guys and say, you don't need to insult me. You don't need to catch feelings because of what I'm doing or what's happening with me. And the other thing is why I share some of the things that I do every day is to try and show the guys that this is what my lifestyle is. I'm a freelancer, baby. And I don't like to be restrained or constrained and restrained from like, if I want to do something, if it doesn't hurt anybody, let's do it. I'm quite an adventurous person. I like just getting up and like, okay, let me get up and do this. So random stuff, baby, like, okay, takumwenda ku beach nase ndinopfeka bikini, so if you kana uchida mukadzana ndakapfeka Zambia ku beach, that's not me, because inini handidi zvoku restrict. Ndoenda ndakapfeka bikini yangu, whether ndine ma love handles or not, it doesn't matter. So it's also my way of trying to say to the ladies who are watching and who will be following me to say, you know what, it doesn't matter what your body structure is like. Just embrace vakadzi tinochinja the way we look, mazamu anosvava nekuti tinosvetwa nevana and all that. The man has to accept all that. So handidi zvoswera ndakunza nzenda unoiswa ma silicone mazamu and all that stuff, you know. So what is Katina really looking for? A man that will understand that this is me. I'm a professional, like in terms of, for everything that I do, I'm in a gray area. So I'm either in love or I'm out of love. I'm either in or I'm out. Black and white, and not in between. If I love 100%. If I hate 100%. So I hate evil. And the moment I descend and realize what is this is wrong, I'm out. And I call a spade a spade. I'll answer you whether you get hurt from my response or not. It's entirely up to you. So are you ready for that, baby? Murume, all the guys were saying, I want that. And this I would rather, what's the word? Like when I'm not okay, I'll tell you that I'm not okay. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm okay when I am. And this what do you call that? What do you call that? All those bleach therapies and stuff like that to try and keep my man. No, I don't do that kind of nonsense. Because I see there's a lot of this thing going on social media where women and men, especially women, bleaching is not beauty. So can watch on one so with my dark skin, just accept me as I am, nema pimples and everything. You know what I mean? So don't come and try to change me to fit and compare me with some of the women that we've been with. Or cannot maybe paper to New Zealand, you know, it's not as easy as that, it's not as simple as that. Cannot see what other thing? What I want is a man wokuti inini ndomona says this is who the guy is, this is who my guy is, and we are connecting the way we are. Kana pa change inozoitika inini ndindi no choose uti I want to change for me to be this, and duti kana wandiwana nchiroba chap wotanga uda undichinjisa uti ndichitanga kuregeza kumwa chap rangu inini just because you are uti ndimwe chap. I'm not saying I drink, I don't, but even if I do choose to, there's nothing wrong with drinking. That's all I have to say to you, my guy, in case you do drink. It's okay, but ask yourself the reason why you drink. Then we have a problem. Okay, then the other thing is, and then what are we my boyfriend or whatever, and then okay, there's one thing that I honestly, be honest with you, baby. No, ndinofarira mahure kunza kuitira kuti nini ndive hure rako. Ndonokumirira pakona ndopfeka kunge hure racho ndomira pakona wondipika toenda kumba. Now this is just a joke, somebody actually told me to say this, but what I'm trying to say is can there be that mutual understanding of knowing my man likes this, Ketina likes this, and communication. First of all, there's been a question that's been asked, Ketina, can you submit to a man? Yes, I can submit to a man. But submission is not demanded. The moment the men kana wakatera my top 5 muchingotaura utanzi the moment ukango mention ukuthi submit to me, it's no longer submission. You are demanding it. You are asking me to enslave myself to you, and nope, it's not going to happen like that. Tichainda nayo topic here, I think Nana Broch will come and discuss submission so that we can help other bachelorettes and bachelors. Even though we've been single for so long, I can submit to a man and I understand. And Rucha Gamromote anonzwisisa kuziva kuti even though uri musoro, by being heard, the Bible actually starts by saying submit to one another. Pane silent submission iri kuitika pakati pemurume nemukadzi apa. So baby, ndoda kuti unzwisise one of those guys kuti whoever one choose kuti yes, submit. Why submit to the husband? Ndicha submit kwauri, but listen, most men don't even realize kuti muruto submit kuvakadzi kudara without even realizing it. And I'll tell you why. Because vakadzi, we are so weak in terms of submission. The Bible had to emphasize on us submitting to our husbands. The Bible had to emphasize on men submitting to, or on men loving their wives. Because hamugone kutida. Saka baby, kama chingona kundidaga. Dzokera kuna, I think is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verses 4 to 8 inotaura what is love. Ndo love yandiri kuda baby yakuti mabanangana anoita kudzika. So kana zvokuti chero vanhu vakada kuya kuti besha pa social media unenge wakamira nende nchiziva kuti chero mukandituka bamufana vanondida. That's the kind of love I want. He doesn't have to be a social media person. I know I'm getting out there. Nearly everything of mine is out there. You don't have to be into the things that I'm into. This thing that I do, ndinouya ndoita zvandiri kuita, but kumba tiri kuziva kuti tiri kupindirana, tiri kukenerana. That's my guy. And I think I do have an idea. There's actually 2 guys that have actually presented that without even knowing what that's what Ketina wants. And I'm probably torn between the 2 guys at the moment. So that's me. And also in terms of okay, maybe Ketina she's in a better position in terms of maybe could it be financially, kana kuti kwari kugara, kana kuti zvainazvo, kana kuti vana and everything. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, because pakupindirana pane rudo, all those things don't matter. As long as you don't come as a gold digger, kana to come as a person who's just seeking opportunities, mozondisiya futi saka ndosaka tine vetting officers achanga achitibatsira kuti vanyatso nekitsi nembwa dzekumusha kwenyu zvese zvinotovhetwa. So you have to be prepared for that. Even though uri background, that's fine. I'll keep doing what I have to do. I'll keep doing my radio presentation as a DJ over there. I'll keep doing my talk shows, trying to help other people. I'll keep being involved in certain things such as politics and stuff like that. I'll keep being vocal in terms of Black Lives Matter. Even if you don't want to be involved in those things, honey, just support me. I'll keep running, honey. You know, but just support me. You don't have to be a runner, but also at the same time have a little bit of an element of being physically fit, because that's not cool, baby. So please, that's it's simple. It's just simple things, really simple things that I am saying I'm looking for, and that's who I am. And I think from just reading my blogs and all the things that I've been through, you can understand why I don't tolerate nonsense at all. Yes, the guy who lead, and I actually do have some cool guys that I'm, you can see that there's mutual respect between us. And I don't want to share too much, but on Saturday I'll be sharing, depending on which one I go with or I don't go with. I'll be sharing and disclosing all that information. There's really been some cool things, really humbling. That's it from this whole experience. And Broch, thank you so much. Kudiwa ndinoda kudiwa singaita. I just have to say that. And all the guys have actually noticed that I love music. And thanks to General Eric Knight for recognizing my talents. I had no idea that I could do DJing. So at the moment, I just really want to say, Kutijo, I'm keen on seeing where this goes. Chero zvikasashanda todzoka futi kuzovhima vamwe varume, but I'm being positive here. Kuti bamufana, I hope vari pa top 5. I actually believe he is in the top 5. I believe he is in the top 5, and we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna take it slow. It's not gonna be like ndachuza nas mangwana zvakutoita tokunatopedza my years just trying to suss each other out. Antika. All right, Broch, back to you. I think I talked too much. Don't get on radio somewhere. Broch?
Hello?
Yeah. Mandinzo ere. Ndapopota. Hans, ndikupa ma conditions. Okay, let me just see. I don't know. Do you want to read the comments or do you want me to read them? Hans, okay. All right. There's something that I didn't mention. Can I just say this quickly because I just saw a comment that came here. Health, right, guys? So one of the things that I didn't mention is as one of the conditions, and this has happened over the years with me. Before I do most things with it, for the ones vandakarara once na kutesta ndaka panic mode, and I'm gonna be honest with you, kuti warara nemunhu unakana kupfeka condom, okay, ndikuyabata, and I was kuzva status yemunhu. I don't wanna lie to you, I was just like, oh my goodness. Okay, so my status, this is one of the things that I actually like to share. I've written a blog. I'm gonna share it as a video, what my status is. Now, why am I saying this? And I'm not gonna disclose these things because I want to encourage my guys to actually say, get tested, because it's gonna be one of the things that we need to be open about. And I don't want to stereotype when HIV cannot vaccine HIV. That's why I'm not stating my status here. Why? Because bamfana vanogona vari vasina inini ndinayo, kana kuti ivo vanogona kunge vainayo inini ndisina. Does that matter? Does that matter? So I'm not going to disclose my status here, but it matters. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to see who suggested that with health yakamira say that's actually really important as part of this bachelorette process. Kana kuri kuti status yangu yakamira zvayakamira yakaita. I have to be honest with you guys in the public here because I didn't choose Otizo. I want my life to be public. So I'm going to share everything with you guys. You do know that I did get into a relationship where I ended up being physically and sexually abused last year. And it was just we say 3 months, but within 3 weeks of meeting the guy, I was engaged in. Oh goodness, how desperate can you be, Katina? But hey, that kind of shit happens, you know what I mean? So I had to go through the process of being 3 times scoop you are all these things and being tested, swabbed and everything. So if I have to say from that whole process, speaking for myself, I will be sharing all my results publicly, whether positive or negative or whatever they are. It doesn't matter. I'll just come and share with you guys because I know I left that blog hanging. Hey, because ndaichema pa blog iroro nchiti ndanzwa nekutsvetwa ropa nema-doctors, and for every appointment that I go to, it's mentally draining and physically draining as well. So they had to do all these thorough tests. So bamfana ndati nditaura hangu pamhepo kuitira kuti vanhu vazive kuti I had to go through all that stuff. But for every person that's gonna be tuning in, and you know that I share most of my things through my YouTube channel, everything else, because for some reason Facebook ndinoona ndinodropiwa, ndambona kumvenge ndakadropiwa nezuro ndikazoona mumwe munhu alive ndikati controversy dzachona so dziripo, so zvakaoma, politics dzacho dzakaoma. So what I'm gonna be doing is I will be setting that as a condition kuti ngatibudire nepachena kuti hey baby inini you know, azvinyadzise guys, I'm part of the New Zealand AIDS Foundation yemuno New Zealand yekuti, like, you know, people talk freely about their status. So andimbofa ndaka undermine munhu because ataura kuti hanzi ndomamiriro andakaita. It's better to be honest and open to one another. Inini kana kuri kuti chakatsva kunoku ndotaurawo chokwadi kuti bamufana panapa uyai muchiziva kuti chi ndozviripo anditika. So hatisi kuda kuti vanhu titange kunyombana nekutukana kana kuita sei. That could be you next time. So the truth is, I think even from this bachelorette journey, people are gonna learn so much about one another and about me and about the things that I believe in. Azvina basa kuti hanzi status yenyu yakamira sei, tinotaurirana kana kuti yangu yakamira sei. All right, Broch, I think I can go on and on and on, and I'll switch to you now into the bachelors. You still there? Oopsie.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Right. My bachelor and my bachelorette means what? Please know your status because it's for you. It's not for anybody, but it's for you to know what you're going through in your life, and you can deal with it with yourself. If you want some support, you get some support. So the mamas were getting out my bachelor that love. If you like it, you get the take, or you don't get the takes. But please, don't judge it. It's up to you what you like and what you don't like. Everybody's got the likes and dislikes, but in a relationship, I believe it's compromisation. If you've got my likes, it's only about we us discussing and agreeing what we all have to put together in our plate so that we can be all happy together eating in the same dish. It's not about, oh no, that is me. I need my demands. What is your demands? You don't want to just go in that relationship without any demands. Everybody's got demands. Everybody's got likes and dislikes. But relationship is about you two people, not everybody else. And I want to tell you something. Relationships for people, not everybody else. 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Only 2 people are going into the bachelor. But whatever reservation, whatever other people comments they have, people are there to comment. Let them be. Because that's what makes us have personal growth and have spiritual growth as well. Relationship two people. Please stop interfering in my relationship. That's relationship. It starts from you being honest. We like them because we grow together. We support each other. Nothing is impossible. Nothing shameful. So what's your problem? Be real. You still got a problem. You still need to deal with you yourself. Out of that self, because sometimes people don't find their own courage, but here we are here to support each other, to find people's courage, to talk about the truth, talk about the truth, so that you can find love, honey. A clogged heart is a clogged heart disease which needs a therapist. And your heart becomes so heavy because you've got too much to hide, too much to carry all around. Don't do a person, be real. And I was thinking, please, you can always call behind to support our, that's life. We're here to support each other. So people, you can comment whatever you comment, but at the end of the day, you are here to do that's your job. But be nice, be kind, and be truthful. Let's love one another. Let's get to my love vibes. The world is wrong, man. The world is full of nonsense. Look at us right now. Coronavirus. What's wrong with you people? Be real. Let's love each other. Very smooth. This is what I remember. Submission. Into that submission, I'm in bedroom. Just submission on a daily basis. In an hour. Saka. Submission. Pretty submission. Submission in bedroom. Many love. It spills out. Even when I go with my husband out, to know that my Zimbabwean parties, easy not about Congonia. Put do you get what I'm saying? Kiss your husband in public. Put up to cheese out to as when you have made a show off,
Oh my God.
It's also to mushinyatso vakidzana vanhu ngavavakidzane mani muzimbabwe vanhu vakutaga rudo kuti vavakidzane kuti vaparadzane. That's what we're here for. We're here for to make love, to develop love, to enjoy it, to spill it out. You walk tall, gentlemen, walk tall, be proud and be good. It doesn't matter good looking, you're not good looking, but just be. When you've got love, nothing matters. You glow. You have a glow of love. What a glow! You do makeup, a perfume, like a little girl's toilet. My perfume, I'm not overpowering, that disgusting man. But now, I'm not getting a sip. I'm going to and it's an antiseptic as well. It kills all the germs, man. So you use that life boy. Life boy. And become really be truthful.
Oh my Lord. I need tissues.
You can't even say to your family, it's very important. Please, we do have so many broken hearts.
Oh, okay. I think she got disconnected a little bit there, but she will be back. She'll be back. Okay, so you all get used to Brosh from most of the platforms. She's actually in nearly all my groups. So just to recap on that, I think she's right. What I'm going to be doing from now on is I'm going to be really controlling my the comments that come here, because we want people to come here and be encouraged. I think she just got disconnected a little bit. She'll come back. Positive compliments, and I know somebody actually said and the reason is public is so that people can comment. Commenting and insulting, they are two different things. And I think one thing that I learned from Melis's diaries is that she doesn't accept anybody bashing or body shaming and all that kind of nonsense. And I'm going to say the same here. I want my pages to be places where people can be comfortable. And the reason I'm going to keep this hair longer, I don't normally keep my hair for longer than usual. But Maya, I'm a runner. I run in the rain and all that stuff. I don't even need to explain that to anybody. Not even one thing before you start insulting me about my hair. Do you know why? Hey, Brochta, when we lost you there.
Yeah, got you now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can carry on, and then I'll finish off what I was gonna say about this body shaming and the hair thing.
That's what Kitna Atotonya, because one comment and it's but comment and it's what is to kill that? Kana kuti makatoroiwa nevanhu vanhu vakapanda chirimo isati vanhu vakapanda chirimo saka toda vanhu vanovakidzana vanopa macomments so kungoencourageana. That's the spirit we need a new spirit yekuencourageana vanhu kwete kuti vanhu unongotukira munhu usingazivi. What's your problem kuti unongoisa comment yekutukira munhu? Ngatikomendane todanana zvedu tofara zvedu. That's the purpose of this. Vanhu ngatinyatsodanane tichifaridzana. Commentai we like it, but never for the racket CNN what's wrong with your hair? So can I just answer that quickly? Guys, there's reasons why people are the way they are. Maybe I like my hair like this, and if you look at most of my photos, I like curly hair. It's not about what's good for you, it's about what's good for you. I'm happy with my hair like this. And you know what? I'm a runner and I love it because and it stays the same. It doesn't matter what it looks like to you. I also got pick up with the Sienna Naro. Number two, maybe Andina Mari. What I want to Miramari with the Gazzere Sienna. Okay, number three, maybe Nripa cancer treatment right now. Who knows? You know, I went for like my scans for things a few months ago, and I shared it on as a blog. I'm getting scanned and my mammograms and all that stuff. And people, you know, who knows? You don't know the stories behind why people are the way they are. So can I tell now Live here, Bachelorette here? Let's stick with the topic.
Knows what? Most of those accounts are Kuyachituka. Those are my sisters who have created ghost accounts. I've been warned about those ones. And that's why I don't pay attention to that. You know what? I'm going to be blocking people. And I know I said I won't be blocking people, but for the sake of having peace and for the sake of some of my fellow bachelorettes and bachelors being comfortable on my page and actually being able to share without being shamed and stereotyped by people, I'm going to be blocking comments and blocking people and deleting comments from now on. And I'm actually saying this live so that people know that's what I'm going to be doing. Muchanzo ano create my new ghost accounts, but isticha kudzimai to kublokai. Just be prepared for that. Be kind to people. Mean what you say to me. Mean what you say to people. And I've decided to use myself as an example, the first bachelorette for Zimbabwe, so that people can bash me. I'm thick-skinned. I've been through so much shit in my life, so much that you can try anything. Now I won't be moved. I won't be moved by your insults. Instead, mwemchitondira jecha kuti hanzi dongire rinenge richirikadiri wa jecha radonera mugomba murikudira jecha iro richikwira muchidira jecha richikwira. When you insulted me a week ago, now ndinda kukuitirai mashows enyu paradio. Why were you doing that? So just think, the very same person who insulter could be the person that could be serving you tomorrow, could be the person that could be leading you in your nations tomorrow or in your organizations or whatever. So in any tombo tarise manga, at the end of the day, you are the ones who are going to be losing and missing out on some of the things that I know I'm good at this. I know I'm gifted at this. I know there's teachings that I've done in the past that could help you as fellow Zimbabweans. Saka, are you going to just focus on my hair and how my makeup doesn't match up with yours? My bleach therapy? No. You know what? I'm not going to go through bleach therapy. Is going to some fake eyelashes. Most of you, let me say, just say this so that you know what some of my talk shows are going to be about. Some of my Bentons and my bachelors coming to share. Warara pa culture, warara uchichema uchishima misoza pa matsie efeku now. How is that helping you? Varuna vasku guta bonde mumba, because the moment they want bonde wakutanga kuti, oh my eyelashes, oh my eyebrows, oh my nails, mumba mune china ijeji. Mumba ichina yega nenya yema fake nails. Inini I keep my own nails. Canada chena no itama pedicures, nema manicures. I know it's real stuff that will last, but it won't stop me from doing my housework. Zimba China nema pete and everything. Muchisora mchamchiti tuka pa social media. You know what I mean? So stop that nonsense. Don't do that on my pages. And I'm saying this with passion because it's what is killing our nation at the moment. Man, I know you're watching me right now. Stop that nonsense. At the end of the day, I know to test a lockdown, but it doesn't mean good times you have to be mean to people without it to satisfy your own soul food or whatever, you know. You are broken people and you are actually reflecting it. It's also when it's not erotic. We were broken. And I actually believe I've healed because of your insults. So now, develop that thick skin. But at the end of the day, who am I? Who does Jesus say I am? I've been through shit, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stay in the shit hole. So let's go together. Let's heal together. People, come and join me. My singles, my bachelors, you've been undermined for so long. Look what I've done with this weekend. Right, that's one. Number two, 110 kilometers is not fitness. What is it? Who does 110 kilometers without training? Nobody.
Exactly.
So I do things that you can't do. Ndine group kuti encourage kuti chero usiri runner, support the runners, but also the little thing that you do every day, even if it means walking to your fridge, running to your gate. I'm encouraging you, but motanga kundituka. Hakuna munhu akadaro kwanai mazim. Number three, ndine group rema single parents randakavhura a few days ago, and it's because I'm a single mother myself. I've embraced that status. I love it, but there's a single mother out there who has been sharing my YouTube videos, and I'm going to support her and promote her. In Yangu YouTube, it's only like 320 something followers. I don't care. That's fine. I'm not like and subscribe and not share my YouTube links. Whether you subscribe or not, that's fine. But this lady, I believe she deserves it more than I do. Why? She has something so real, so simple. YouTube yake mkaida kunaiona for single parents who are listening right now. She is amazing. Single people, And I'm saying this so that some of the things that I'm passionate about. As single people, akatanga ari housemate. Even people who don't know, akatanga ari housemate with Zimbabwe before I went to do nursing. I was a housemaid. That's how my journey to where I am started. But this lady, she's still doing that. Zimbabwe, and she's giving people tips on how to do this. So I just want to tell you all that what you see is what you get. Bamfana Saturday, whoever I'm going to choose, are you ready to support me in doing this thing so that we can influence change in our families, in our communities, in our families as well? Families that are broken, walk away from toxicity. You know, you can't spend the rest of your life trying to mend things, trying to fix things you can't fix. If you are meant to be together with your family or those, if I'm going to disown you publicly, which is the beauty of social media. Your dad comes and disowns you. Yes, he's done that before. But in to celebrate, thank you, Jesus. At least this is on him. Man, dishonor because he believes benzi. So that's fine. That's okay. Life has to go on. So in my radio shows, I'll keep doing shows with people that love me, and I can see lots of I love yous there. That's what I'm talking about, people. We're gonna do this together. You know, that song you play when Eric Knight Pandainda Palive yangu before. Yokuti kanan yalena chaka yokuti ngati batane maoko pakuyambuka ticha batana maoko nruda kubatana maoko nevanhu who are into the same thing. And change for Zimbabwe starts with a few of us. I'm not after viewers. Those are 1,000, 2,000 viewers. I know when I did the first Bachelorette show, Kwameli, it struck over 2,000 and something viewers for the entire 2 hours. You know what, guys? So what? You viewed me? And because I'm not doing things the way you want me to do them. I would rather be talking to 108 people like I am right now, who are in agreement, who want change for themselves, for their children, for their families, for their communities, for their countries where they are, or for the whole world. Change starts with changing the way we think. Ukatangane kutuka munhu akaita sei ndiri kuzviitira zvinhu zvangu ndiri kuzvinyengerwa zvangu panapa chakunetsa chii andisiyendi nyengweni ndisiyendi nyengweni vamwe vakadzi vachoda siyendi nyengwe ndiri manyengwa siyendi nyengwe ndiri ndinorara ndega. You see that bed there? Taura zvako iwe.
Do you know what? I've got a problem. That is wrong in so many dimensions. Sukai muromo, please, bleach. You know, bleach it. Sukai muromo, okay? Can I go my single family is not up for single? I was a single parent for 10 years. Listen, that's wrong in so many dimensions. Low self-esteem, they'll be so confidence, family, okay? My single parents, they are there to be loved and cherished. But please, kutuka kunyeta kuti munhu ashaye rudo kuna munhu anosuruvara. Do you know lots of people vakasuruvara, they've got burdens, they can't even disclose kuti vanotukwa nehama dzavo nevanhu vavanongoona kana kuchechi vanhu vanonge vachikutukirira vamwe enda kuchechi pesa road vakushauda munhu kuti onai anzi hana murume taawazotengera murume wedu panapa ndipo pekunyengwa vanhu manje kana vanhu vachikutiza kakuchechi uya pano unyengwe iwewe unzwaka siyana nevanhu vada kukutukira kuti hauna murume. It's not a crime to not have a husband. Probably that husband didn't deserve you anyway. Probably that woman didn't deserve you anyway because you cannot click together. Saka panapa vanhu veka makadaro tinokudai mune maburdens enyu mune vana venyu kuti munyatsonyengwa mupinde murudo muchinyatsofara kuti vanhu vasvotwe. Do you know what? The only revenge yekuti uiteka is to find your own happiness, find your own courage kuti vanhu vavashow kuti inini I can do this, inini I can find love and be happy. It doesn't matter what you look. It's not like people, they've got a vision of you in the reds, which is really quite interesting. Why do you have a vision of somebody else's life in your head? What about your vision? Where is it? Stuck up right there where the sun does not shine. Ungawe ne vision yake. Ikuti upenyu wangu mangwana ndakumuka ndakadai so mangwana ketaka muka kati ndo kunyengwa apa pa Bachelorette Zimbabwe udazwe kunyengwa manje. vanhu vamira mushanzwa bhata ketina achanyengwa akabuda mafuta ini makangogarete muchingotsikirira muchingosara hakuna kunyengwa makutota godo kuti munhu anyengwa sei. So panapa tikusunungura, okay, we're just giving each other free spirit yekuti you can do whatever you want in life. Ukada kumhanya ndiwe mhanya, ukada kusagesa ndiwe, ukada kukuita makeup isako makeup yako inandise makeup because like Ketina says ina run so zvekungoisa chinhu zvinhu ini zvinondidisturba. So kana wandona ndaisa red lipstick somebody is gonna be dead. Oh, I'm not joking. I'm on fire. It means I'm going to kill somebody. So don't, if you think with lipstick I'm looking nice, hell no.
All right.
When I'm not with my makeup on, I'm normal. Okay? So and your strategy, Ketina underfoods rake. So that gives it powerful. You know, a black woman's hair means a lot of things. It means a lot of things. You know, even I feel powerful, even I've got natural hair. They can come on so long, and I like it just to thump it. Over 9 years old, God, yeah, this is me brooch. Oh, I feel so sexy, and I'm so nice. And when my husband put a finger through my hair, and I'm feeling him, okay? Can I know my dreads? What I'm questioning. Because you are seeing like taking out of my eyelashes. I don't know about this. So I say, for about business. That's cooking open, man. Just be real. Don't be fake. Even when I'm going out when I know I'm putting occasions, and it's so uncomfortable for me to put makeup. But you will kind of ndezvako Ketina nezvakewo ngatigare pasi tosera kuti akena kunga kuvhuzira koga rakakunakira iwewe iwo Ketina kuti iwo lipstick yako yakanaka bamufana ini toda murume ane ndebvu, you know what I mean? I don't like well shaven men. I feel like I've got a baby or I've got like a Ben 10. Murume kawo murume akashefa akuita baby skin kuti you need to you know what I mean? So what do you want?
Yeah.
Okay? That's a preferences. So everybody's got a preferences. If you like it, you take it. If you don't, you move on. And then you're gonna find your own bachelor or bachelorette next time, okay? When you've got your own 10. But now it's not matter how to funga kuti uri kudei pa bachelorette pa zvizvako zvoruda kuti unazire kuti uri kudei uri ndiani, who are you exactly? Be real. Uri ndiani kana uchishota konvita wanini zvangu kandinonyara zvangu andikwanisi kutaura zvakawanda but rudo ndinaro runojusi runodapa kana wazondiziva manje vandatanga because not everybody is an extrovert. Vamwe vanhu introverts vanhu vakangozviyara zvavo but havakwanisi kuita sei kubuda pamaplatform akadai taura kuti nini hangu kandoda secret kana uchida zvokudo zvakati you know, and we get you, we got you, and we got you, so that you get loved up. You see, man, if you're in love, you feel butterflies. If you ever, even I think most people forget about butterflies. Didn't I get butterflies? Do you know? Is this real? Is this normal? Because I think I'm going crazy. I feel butterflies all the time. Is that crazy? It's like, no, I get it too. I said, bam, what, baby, you're in for life. You know? So that's the love we're talking about, not exaggerated stuff. Simple things makes love happy. You know, kind of second a smile, you know what I mean? Which, you know, those things which are really nice, commenting, you know what? I like the ray part. You know, I like the view. I mean, the view is so cute. Damn. Excuse me? Boyanse? Are you kidding me? She's got lots of money to be working. She doesn't eat as well. Never mind that. It's Ketina doesn't reveal. Ndosanoda. Saka mudeyi une rumeness yake. Nenyaya dzake nadzo. Munganyengwe pano tawazonyengo ungati ngwe, okay? Tonyatso fara zvedu takadaro. but kutukana nahama dzangu ini nangu I don't like it. I just like kungospread my vibes zangu evanhu vanenge vachingofara chiti varume huyai pano muone Ketina ma5 edu asara saka mawirirane muri kuzvida here zvaKetina. Are you ready for this? Are you the one? So you've got 48 hours to make your mind up to really wow Ketina. Very smooth. Kana wakuzomutumira photo ka umutumire photo very smooth, which nyatso kumu admiration of the woman's, which you tell the voice,
Broch, I'm not taking new enrollments. I'm not taking you guys. I've got my 5 because we got to varutumira ma photo
and that's what I'm saying. No, five ones.
Yeah.
Mama photos are not updated. That's it. No, we're not taking
all
any
right.
photos.
Okay.
5 Ketina, that's up to you. But Ketina, the 5 you have to be ready. Kuto smooth. So Saturday, moto sungari simbe kutibama amaiwa move win moyo wao because this is the race of life now. The palace race. Hurry, be ready. Guys, be ready. Okay? And Ketina, she's ready. She told you what she wants. She told you good submission and with that, but it depends. Good submission so Ketina submission. What not submission and be real, be honest. Okay? So Ketina, she's an open book. Like she's coming here, she's just an open page. You want the page number 63, she will tell you what it means, okay? So you get your 63 page. More time Muswe Saturday. That is the day when we're gonna know Ketina she's gonna pick. I'm so excited. I like love. I live it and drink it. If love was beer, I was going to stay drunk all the time.
Don't worry, I love to know that somewhere. I would not tapira so.
I mean?
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Broch? One thing that I just discovered recently is that I'm actually a romantic. I didn't know that until one of the guys, more than one, has been sending me music. They communicate with music. Something. Now even Kwandirin by default, I just think of a song and I send it to him. This is what I mean. It's beautiful, guys. If you've never done that with your babes, you know what? I am enjoying this. I am loving it. Well, like the guy, even some of the music selection and when I did the, the launch broadcast, I had guys actually calling me from behind the scenes. That's how much supportive the guys have been. So I don't play music. It's actually meaningful to me and to some of those guys. So it's not just music.
It's on fire.
Yeah, baby. Utapira kwaita Ketina. Anze mubvunzo.
Sugar.
Uchi sugar isitonyasotapira bot uchi chaiwo. Now there's a question ambobvunzwa and I just need to recap. If you go to my YouTube, guys, I did a live show where we were discussing about Kadora and Kadiki. So someone is asking uchikokana ku midsection kusina kumira bokwine kadokola straight as say. I did a live with some of my brothers. I'm gonna do it again from this page, and I'll get my brothers to come and do this with me. To discuss kind of size matter. So in short, it doesn't matter bamfana. Uyai ne kado kolas kenyu ikako tinoka shandisa sizvakari chikururudo bamfana chikururudo kana makamborambi wakadora because handisikuzo inspector before we get married and stomboda ndakafoniketa ndikaneta. I've done so much. I know so much about this. I know what I want and what I don't want. We don't even need to practice before we get married. Whether tozoona kuti hakuna chinhu here kana kuti chinya zvina basa inchandozonje kuti kana chidanana zvinoita chete. Saka toti vana vedu vasina mani vasina dzihombe vototadza kuroorwa nekuti hanzi vaita zvimadokolas. Munotuka vanhu nenyaya yezvekuti kadora kadora chi, but mwana wako iwo achaita mwana mukomana mukuru and he has kadora. Imagine women insulting your sons and your brothers and your relatives the way you insult men here on social media nenyaya kadora. Ini isusu vamwe kuno size doesn't matter chikuru rudo inini chero akauya, because just think of this, guys. What I wanted to say is patinotukana nezvunhu zvatakasikwa nazvo naMwari. Just think, what do you want that person to do? They can't change it. They can't change themselves. So I need bamfana kana muine kadora ndiri pano ndokudai makadaro kana kuti tatigejwe kune zvimwe zvese kubedroom tinopedzerana bamfana. There is lots of ways zvekuti tofadzana nazvo. By the way, I don't do toys, so don't bring me some bloody toys into my bedroom. Toda sezvazviri flesh to flesh, honey. Anditika, so tinotaurirana pazvinhu zvakadaro. Communication matters, and I think as we go, you will see we'll start doing a few talks about certain things that matter. Even when vakarorwa, you will find some of the things that I'll be talking about beneficial. I might not be married, but I know so much, and I've seen so much, and I have read so much. And in my filters, I say things as they are. So nekadora kenyu tinowana kufadzana, and munhu anogona kunge ari pamapirits eBP kana kuti something else so much that he doesn't get erection. So does that mean kuti hanzi ototadza kudanana naKetina nekuti hanzi ndiri yangu haisi kumira? No bamfana, tinogadzirisana, zvinoita boy as long as tichidanana chipindirana chiwirirana mba medu. Hapana nombofa akaziva kuti haimire kumba uko. So don't worry about all that nonsense. Some of these things zvamuri kundibvunza kama top 5 anguka, it's a waste of my time really, but I know I have to answer that on behalf of other bachelorettes. So bachelorettes, you've got questions, you've been through something, and then I think what I went through last year was actually because I really, like I said, I hit bottom hard rock where I thought I would never get up, and I managed to get up. People have known me over the years to be an encouraging person, but for the first time, Ketina Adona this time. And for those who ran marathons on my behalf and saying, Ketina, get up, thank you so much. I will have a video to specifically thank those people. But at the moment, this is about the Bachelorette. Toshe Zaire Munu ya arpa standby. I love yous. But surprise, surprise, I need to drop somebody. Baby, don't make me drop you on live video today. We've been in for 1 hour, exactly 1 hour. I hope this video won't go for too long. All my videos, I put them on YouTube. I don't care how deep things are. I just share everything on my YouTube channel, whether you like it or not. This is really public. All right, I'm ringing you. You probably don't mind me saying your name. Hello. Hi, what's up, darling?
How are you, Spitler?
I am good. How are you? Yeah, I know. And I think, yeah, I've been so busy this week. You got frustrated, and you kind of like thought that maybe Wangwadlo needs one top 5 because Nancy kupindra my messages and I wasn't calling you when I said I would call you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? Oripa Mepo, you know that you're live, right? I mean, I saw you on the comment section, so it's all good.
Serious. That's not so what I don't need but anyway. I'm going for some. That's right. It is.
Okay, so you heard this this darling of mine. He says he likes attention. So what's been happening, guys? I just thought I would share this from behind the scenes. You know how this week has been so busy with the launch of the Radio 54 African Panorama live radio station. I've been so busy, and then because of the COVID-19 stuff going on around as well. In New Zealand, Takava levels, we are freelancing now, but businesses are in trouble. So now, because my work, my line of work, I'm in infection control. I do consultations for companies and for some hospitals. Now people are calling me. I've been so busy. So that's why life and then I go out and then drive and or whatever. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, he didn't understand why she's not answering. But what people don't understand is behind the scenes, guys, it's hard work. It's not easy balancing my kids. They are on school holidays at the moment. I have to make sure that they are breathing and they are well entertained. Number one, I have to make sure that I look after my mental health as well. You know how I talk about my daily run. No matter how bad it is, yesterday was the worst. I have to make sure. So I don't want any social media when I'm running. I don't want anybody calling me. 5 kilometers. The reason I do that, I'm going to encourage someone right now, is because out of the 5 hours dzatinoswera pama-social media platforms, can you not take 30 minutes of your time just to go for a walk or a run? That's why I committed to at least 5 kilometers per day. I'm a runner. I do 5 kilometers per day just for that. So I'm actually answering some of your questions right now, darling. And when I'm like that, I come back, I'm a little bit calm. I can think clearly. I can write reports for all these places that I'm auditing, right? But having said that, I also have to follow through with the radio station that we've launched at the moment, where I have to listen and hear what my fellow DJs are doing. And then sometimes they play me and I don't even know that Vargundi play. I cannot do it live. I have to be up to speed with everything. And then there's you guys here who are our viewers. I have to try and keep you up to date with what is going on. So it's not about you, darling. You said you like attention, but I don't think it's fair for you to kind of like expect that level of attention when you know I've got 4 other guys that also need my attention. You know what I mean? So, and then the other thing that I was gonna say is, and I know you wanted to challenge me on this, is that Broch, I know you're probably listening from online. I don't know if you're still here on this other phone. I'll check. Oh yes, you're here. So is it okay if I tell people why we are having a little bit of like a friction between me and you? Maybe people can fix it for us, but there is one of the reasons, and I think people are gonna bash me right now. Okay. Okay, so this guy here is younger than me, way younger than me, and he is 10 years younger than me. I'm 9 years younger than me. I'm 38. He's 29. And yes, we got along and we laugh. We're good friends and everything. But there's one thing about me. I don't like dating guys who are younger than me. Inina, I'm 38. I was born on the 28th of January. So kana wakazvarwa ndakazvarwa na 1 a.m. Kana wakazvarwa na 1 past 1 a.m. Yatocha andidi. I don't want a guy who is younger than me. That has always been my standard of dating. So that Ben 10 uyugawi. I'm sorry to call you Ben 10. Ben 10 ka okay, Ben 10 inina anguga andisina kukuramba pamepo, but because of that condition and because you're seeking attention, and also because I feel like I think our levels of maturity ndambotaura privately ndakakunda tinchazvitaura live as well, just so that any other woman who comes as a bachelorette and wants to go with younger guys, as what this is what they are in for. I realize that the levels of maturity tachopama levels akasiyana ona. Saga, and this Zivi Papa, what do you think? You wanted to challenge me about that. Kuti age doesn't matter. In Ruti, it does matter, and I think I've experienced it with you. Over to you. Okay, you can talk. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry. Unema earphones there or something. Like it's as if you've got your mouth covered. Okay. Do you mind? Because it's not that clear, even for me here. I don't know about everyone else, but try again. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Alright, I was saying, about my celebrities, most of them are like Murumi, I mean, 7 days, 6 days, 20 years. Do you think that is fair?
Is that a question?
Yeah, it's a question.
I don't think it is fair, because if you look at those celebrities, you know, I don't class myself as one, is you realize that most of them, they don't work. Those relationships, they don't end up ndo vaya kuti unopesera wakunzwa vakuita ma-headlines ekuti vazosiyana vazoita sei sei, because last year it's last inoita kuti inini semukadzi mukuru ndinge ndichida mwana mudiki wokuti maybe mumwe wachona atori pazera roti you could be my, like for you are like my little brother, you know, you could be my son. Ona munhu achida munhu akadaro, there's something not right there. And is Zivang, but inini, I've seen it from my observation. It doesn't seem to work. And also, I've got a daughter, you know, like engineer 15 years old, and it just doesn't look right. It doesn't role model well to my daughter to see stuff like that. Tarisanya Madonna, my 24-year-old, and then mwana wake are around the same age, and the things that will be going on there. So yeah, no, for celebrities, because Kwavari, it's about fame and getting attention. I'm not for getting attention. I want someone who can support me from behind the scenes, Vumirana, and maturity wise. I think because of my experiences with life, Murum, I've always thought a guy who is older than me, a little bit older than me, is better. And never. You are the first.
No. Oh, I'm the first.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, pane zvimwe zvinhu zvataka kukura ndichiona like muupenyu wedu, like especially from Zimbabwe. Pane zvakawanda zvatakakura ndichiona like kuti pane zvinhu zvisingaitwi kana kuti zvokuti vazviita izvo vanhu vanozvikriticiza, then vanhu vasingazivi kuti zvinobuda sei kumberi kana kuti matsotsa zvakamira sei kana zvakanaka zvakadii kana zvakaita sei handiti. Alright. I think kumaraini kwangu kumusha watinobva. I have this other guy. Madesi ekuchanga ini pandakaenda ndichanga kuenda kumusha, right? Ndakasvika, so ndichimuona anga nemukadzi wake, it was like iye akaita kunge mwana wemukadzi wanga achifamba navo, but they are married and vatori nemwana. I think it is mwana wacho anenge atori kuma 17-8 years. Panguva yacho mwana wacho anga achitori mudiki, and I thought maybe mwana wacho, and then musikana mudiki mwana wavo chacho. I thought it maybe this is right, and then I was not but still now, and then they are happy, but that's why they're together, and then a banana problem. It's just it's very what's around nature, and there's this other guy, any friend young Muskana, usually now want to know Farauta because I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Most of my friends like that. Yeah, even if I'm watching, I don't know if people are running over to tell but anyway, right? I don't know if probably not that song. Now, I'm going to have probably disappointed on it. There's support and stuff like that. So, my friend, she's 39, and then I don't know, like, 3 years ago. Yeah. I don't know 24 years, but I mean, I don't know 21, 20 years. By that time, it was like, pekutsvanga even iwacho ndakuti asina kana mwana, the unfortunate thing is kuti haana mwana mukomana achiri mufana udiki ndakanawo kuwewa muSouth Africa, and then because vakadana because of mari and because of something like that, but it was out of love. Which panguva yacho vanhu vese kuzvikriticiza, since vanhu even vabereki vemukomana they were like against it, and usually zvinhu zvakafanana vanhu vakawanda vanenge vachizvikriticiza. I know comment section though usually last time pandanga ndori palife kana vachitaura, and then I just am comment section to know that these people were coming to more around than the but in now usually I'm not after the relationship and Nabasani Marana, but what I consider is partner is about love for Panasonic or others. Another quickly dance about someone does like my jokes and stuff. Yeah. So it's she was selling my strategy. Doctorana like along in my show, my command, and then planning to get married, and brother because I imagine him like 8-9 years, 24 years. But he had people who wanted to put on almost experience stuff. It was funny, kind of depending on the young girl, and it's beautiful was around the two and like that's I think get face. I see what you that means like, but sometimes when you're only missing from you by like for 3-4 days, then the language of what maybe Spanish or British country. Yeah. Yeah. If you know kind of a so no goes just like when like and what something then like apply a bus then send a message but offer my degree then yes in the moving go back there. When you come back, I feel like I want to maybe see
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm sorry about that. Actually, I feel bad. You're not the only one who said that this week. I think nearly all the guys were questioning me about why I wasn't communicating. Yeah.
So I don't know but if you look at Banjesha over the very because what I discovered this week, actually but forgetting this week, by that time I was young and I ran for like about 5 years and he was like I even about yeah. But I don't begin to be happy, but I just want criticism from like my relatives and I'm not seeing and stuff. By that time, I wasn't ready to there is no one to decision. I went to internet because I should get my everything. But like now, I'm old. The Baba told me and stuff. So and I don't think the Suntara is no because usually Suntara and Lasera on this route, but not and people talk like my comments. Yeah.
Wow. As it happens, my comments are support. I think I'm actually in trouble because my comments, they seem to be really in support of you. In indinitory problem,
I'll call and the fire of voice.
Auntie Dora ndakada okuti. Plus pane handsome facha kai papa. Wambotarisere profile yadi. Yeah, have you checked out his profile? Pane handsome papa.
I like him. I like him very much because you're an honest, mature gentleman. Matured, and that's very rare. But I applaud you and well done. You've done it really, really marvelously. But Ketina, I my choices, and I wish you the best, and I wish you have the best woman who you see you like, because I know exactly what you mean. When you like certain type of people, you really, really want those certain type of people, and that's what exactly to Ketina. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I hope you will keep that real in you. Because my kids got they like a lot. You are their one. And don't stop looking. Stay positive. And I think you're cute. I like you. But I'm taken, okay?
Okay.
Yes, I'm taken. That's not room they want to talk about.
And I know when I smell it, I can smell love.
I think Jan, you're up on the chance.
But anyway, I'm fine. And this one, I think I don't have a problem with dancing. I'm not dancing as one to drop, but as time goes on, even if we remain friends, don't want to go but one day I know I'll make it. I know. Don't say that. But sometimes you cannot stuff like that. Yeah, I still remember last time Panini show, and there was this lady Murume like arangodele wiki soga like tema like kind of
yeah, Taura, no, mute. Yeah. Taura.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Well, I was saying, the last time, Taura, I think, last month, there was this other leader that I'm running and stuff like that. And he has been working to more room, these are funny things. sometimes uningosati wambosangana nemunhu wacho anenge ari mudiki wacho but ane rudo. Sometimes uningosati wasangana nemunhu anenge ari like pabenching anenge ane luxury nounotopenga. You see.
Now that you brought that up, maybe I may have missed something there. Your photos show you as someone who is quite, you're okay. Obviously, the handsomeness is undeniable. How tall are you? I'm sorry to ask this, but I think I may have asked all this before. But I'm gonna have to ask because.
Yeah.
How it doesn't matter, but I'm just asking, and if you care to share that, or you want to share that through a text.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I'll text her.
All right. Okay. All right. For those who are asking, I think one guy asked you, okay, guys, without heels, 164 point something, which is nearly 165. So I'm just an average woman. And normal average, and I like my guys tall. But that having said that, I didn't say that's to put that to put you off. You never know. When it comes to love, there are things which is create when I'm married. Do I have to drop a guy because he's become shorter than me, even though I feel something for him? No. But yeah, AG, well, I think you've sold it to me. Hanzi nemumwe hanzi ketina usarasise mwana uyo ndiye wako chai iyeye kana hatitarisire kuzosiyana kwenyu kana wamutora kuya ikoko. Ndifili for you. So ati nina ndiri kuya ku South Africa ndiani, ati ndiri kuya kwauri koko wherever you are ndiani. I think people are assuming kuti iwe ndiri kuya kuno.
Yeah? I can see you never know.
Exactly. So one thing I just want to say to the guys is that musa assume kuti mimi ndimuri kuya ku New Zealand, ketina kutunza ku New Zealand. Who knows? Because I can work from anywhere with my nature of work. So what it means is maybe ndindoda kuya ku Sweden, maybe ndindoda kuya ku UK. Saka kana muchindipimba muchiti achatunza kunyika yeuchi nemukaka kune vamba zonke. I might be wanting to escape. Huh?
Yeah, all right, it's fine. Sometimes I don't know, like in consideration, like it's just like you can wake up tomorrow and saying, but now they are broke. But in the future, like panozopera 10 years, you see. So marriage yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. Brosh. Uchiri poere. All right. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard him.
Yes, I heard him. It's all the right reasons and everything he needs, and I think it's really different. But the thing is, with love, you have to find somebody who has the same thing as you want. And I know you really like Kitchen, and Kitchen has what she wants from a man. So this is the truth. And in now, I can't really comment. It's up to Kitchen to make a decision of what she really wants. She might change her mind, she might not. But Friday is the D-Day. Saturday is the D-Day when she's gonna announce or she's gonna pick who she wants to be with. So hang on in there and don't give up. Keep going at her. Keep chasing, honey. You don't give up. Keep chasing. She might change her mind, and you never know. So don't give up. That's what I think. I will follow until you get what you want. Okay, so Saturday, the day where you get to know what Kitty wants.
My next door neighbor and my hairdresser is here. I won't say their name, But you know what? That too kwane vudzi panapa. So you're gonna have to get rid of one of your clients and sort my hair so that I can advertise your company on on the radio page. But yeah, people are actually saying that you are you are quite mature, and that's one of the reasons why he made it to the top 5 guys, because of his maturity. That's what I noticed. But is it up to a level it matches with what I'm looking for and what I'm doing and where I'm at in life? I don't know that he's totally sold to Christ, which is amazing, which is like a deal breaker for me. And I know that he's one of those people that actually comes and supports most of the things that I do from behind the scenes, which is amazing. But in case I don't end up choosing him, guys, please just bear with me. I've come to this stage of my life, I'm 38, telling myself that I will never, maybe can change some mind about this kashaga. I said I will never date a guy who is 1 second younger than me. Okay, I'll leave you guys to talk here. Just keep talking. Just keep talking, Prosper. I'm coming.
No, that is fine.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe peer pressure and but you know, some of the reasons not really major things it's not right. So I'm funny,
Yep. So now wake up. Sorry, that was an important call. I had to take it. But yeah, I was saying that in I told myself that I will never date a guy who is 1 second younger than me, because what you wanna 1 past 1 a.m. in 1 a.m. That's it. It's a deal breaker. But I don't know. This guy, he made it to the top 5. Now 5 a.m. But Goremanj, just see anagap. Yeah, so he's funny. He's quite funny. He's quite funny, and this is like, I'm so glad that you were willing to come and just talk. Even Ratataura before you were saying, I'm keen, Ketina, I can talk about this live and Wanzoti Ndojandiri, because you talk about all your stuff publicly. So why can't I just share everything? Say Jandiri, you know, and he's actually come through some of my platforms and shared something that I was like, wow. And that's when people realize that he's quite a mature guy. And yeah, I'm not gonna say anything in conclusion. I'm not gonna say anything in conclusion. I think we just wait and see what happens on Saturday. We are just 2 days before Saturday here in Auckland in New Zealand. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's been nice talking to guys, but it's been really hard talking to 5 of them. Vamwe vava kunditra ku background uko pane vamwe ukuthi very controlling, and yekuti ndatoti aiwa chero kuri kuti I'm dropping you. Atoripo one wakato decide kuti chero zvaita sei hapana kwauri kuenda. And then yeah, maybe just 3 of them that I'm probably thinking like, okay, what am I gonna do on Saturday? We will see. But how confident are you, Ben 10, kuti uri kupinda mu top 1 or top 2?
I'm 100% sure.
Wow. Which song was that? Oh my God! Yeah. I know. Yes, I've actually gone really crazy with that song. I'm playing it when I'm running. I think I've got a race next weekend. I'm actually going to be playing it for the entire 2 hours when I'm doing 21Ks. So it's amazing. So pandenchi maya papa to imagine, wow. But please don't get me wrong. Sometimes dedication not gonna ningi, but there's no picture on face papo. I'm just being honest. I had actually forgotten the song came from you. Yeah, I know. I know. I hasha you first I hasha and look you guys, you probably know who I'm talking about. You can go back to all the lives from previous callers and you'll see kuti pane a little bit of like yeah. Pane nyaya. So
my music selection no play that much. Well, you must know the love songs, then do the gospel and I play the music.
Serious, if you listen to the way I streamed the broadcast, Nagatangani gospel, and that's just me acknowledging that this is the day the Lord has made, and I if I don't put God in it, what's the point of me being a presenter? Okay, but now kind of my slow hits. They were not love songs, they were not gospel songs, but what was the song? I can't remember, but it was just so beautiful. And then Vanna kind of my love songs, and I love. Just like you, that's one thing we have in common. We love to love and we love to be loved. And
not only one thing in common.
Yeah, that's right. And your love for Jesus is the other thing that honestly, like, I had to take you to the top 5. I'm just being honest with everyone here, that if there's anything at all, this is the kind of guy that, like, you can mention with baby namate, he'll just do it with you. So in any chance, like, as a preacher myself, and I know people are questioning, so okay, siyana nesu as long as tisingakudyirei mari dzenyu siyai ndiparidze gospel kwarinodikwa kwariri kushanda. There are people who are actually receiving Christ through my brokenness, through my testimonies, so let me do those things. But what I wanted to say is that pane zvokuti like unonyasonoti kana tiri kunze uko tichiti we're doing ministry. I hope you get me, Benton. Why should I be ministering to people and laying hands on other people? Ndichiva namatira uti chichi inini newe tisingagona unamata tese yet nokumura na yembe mumba. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kana kuti unoona pasa achinoleya mahands achiti ari kunamatira vakadzi vevanhu kumba mukadzi wake havanamate vese. Ini ndiroti ngaitotanga charity and ministry and church. Let it start with me and my husband. And I already know that you're the kind of person that will do that. But the question is, what about all the other stuff, baby?
Which stuff?
I know that. That's why Nadaroga, because it's a huge thing for me. It's huge.
Okay.
It is huge for me.
I think
because I see my photos everywhere. I'm seeing everything. Yeah. I'm watching from behind the scenes. Oh man, yeah, and you work out together. I don't know, guys, because yeah, I don't know. So okay, look at this. I've got 2 kids because and I know you've got 2, and the 2 kids are from different guys for me. Different fathers. Your 2 kids are from different mothers. Wow. And but my kids are quite grown. I've got a 15-year-old. She's turning 16 very soon. And kind of in a 29, it means, if we're to look at it, do you think she would friction, she might not even accept you? Or you might, parents, so I've been through so much stuff with guys where wavinga my mumba wakonota moms vashava zvavo, then I would kutanga after the daughter, and come on, you're a good looking guy, and I wouldn't blame my daughter.
chichakatokoshera bhesi yachirira handichedzo zvakawanda towanongotaura zvikana vakawanda ndisu zvakawanda zvanobva
Mwari pindirai, Jesu pindirai. I need you, Jesus. Yeah, I need Jesus. I need Jesus. I need Jesus right now. I can't do this on my own, but we'll see how we go. But guys, that's one of the reasons we came here. I'm just checking to see if the other guys are available. I think by default this could be it. Miranda Noti is this one. Okay, let me try this. Oh. Can I just drop you for a little second and then I'll call you back? All right, because I don't want to mix calls. The reason why I don't do my conference calls is because one of us my numbers and I prefer to keep their numbers private. Hey. Hi, in the EP. Isithandwa sisharp wena unjani?
Ngiyaphila.
Yaphila wona mphefuna ukukhuluma isiNdebele?
Ngothawura nje.
Usadene zonjo singazogone because mina ungaxabisa ukukhuluma isiNdebele sesikhuluma isiNdebele the whole show siyabe sesikhuluma ngesiNdebele. Okay guys, this is all right. I have to tell you that I'm actually live right now, and I don't know if you were following. Were you following? Oh, so okay. Oh, pani waningo watokuza watanzi chimoko chaenda pa live right now. All right. So I just got off the phone with one of the guys. Actually, I'm thinking I don't think it's right. It's fair for me to actually put you both together now. So I had one of my guys here. You were probably listening to one of my Ben 10 here, and yeah, we did have a little bit of a conversation, which ended up going for quite a while. So this one here, guys, you know, you probably can tell from the voice who they are, but I won't say their name as well. I know Ben 10 and Abasane Zikano. But at some point, guys, we're going to have to say who you are. And Vanu, Saturday, say, how confident are you that Jirupi Tamswe Saturday?
So that Jika but I don't know that Sirisimbi Wombe. But they would go break or not. But you know, it can check with mupenyu mune chinhu chinonzi rudo vanozvaziti rudo rine chemistry mukati. The connection that we feel for each other ndoinoita kuti munhu ugutsikane kuti ichi chipo upana Mwari. Saka ndakangokupa from day one nchikupa dedication yangu kuti lovely one came as a gift from the Father, like showers of blessings on me. So showers don't come as a drop, they come in abundance. So, andina zvakawanda zvandokuita ketina. I just believe your heart had told you the truth about me and has given you that eye and hands, eye to see that I'm the rightful one, and the hands to receive and welcome me as the rightful one. Kuti nditi ndinotaura zvakawanda. All I want to tell you is I've got love for you. And the love that I have for you is unconditional, unlimited. And rukuya neband. Nekuti chinonzi rudo is when someone falls into. When you are not falling in love, then panarudo. Because with love, someone has got to have butterflies.
naifuatombopengereka kutoita mboko ndozondipa chivindi izvo zokuti nditonzwa kuti ndiri mboko nenyaya yekuti ndokuti my sisters everybody anoti hey ikozo ndakutodedzwa nzi musikana wako moreover usati alone it means you've been welcomed by my family, not just me. So I don't have any right yekuti ndirambe ndichikontesta ndichitaura ndichisimbisa ndichiwedzera kutsvetswa ndakatsvetswa kudhara saka ndikozondasara kuti ndichingopiwa simbi yangu kuti ichitambidzwa imukanya kana ichitambidzwa ishumba kana ichitambidzwa isi mudzimai wenyu handiona saka ndakamirira zuva tozambotaura kunzi Saturday ndio zuva resvitsa muchakato unozouya sonenge wasvitswa simbi yako so
usandidaro sha please
hakusi kunaya kuti tiite speed on because chinoitika ndechekuti unoona rudo is a feeling anditi ende chindondo inoita kuti ude munhu wausina kumboona wausina kumbobvunzwa kuti kana ndokuti ndakamboona wakapfeka mini kana ndoti ndikakudira kuti ndakakuona wakanaka ndakakuona uchidhraivha mota is envy anditi ndokuda like I told you boy iwe paunofunga kuti you have been casted away by your family paunofunga kuti the world is you're a social outcast. When you think there's nobody who loves you, yes, we are there. We are 5 who are running for you. Yes, I understand. But there is something that is deep down between the two of us. That heartbeat that we have. I know you have it. And I'm very confident you have it. I will never tell you the percentage because it's to infinity. You have to put 100% in the limiter. It's to infinity on. You have that heartbeat. Not on what one is rotating. So that's the same I feel for you. And that's what makes me be so certain that when God created you, He did it for me to complement and to be one partner, to be one soul. Just that. I don't have many words to tell you, but baby, I'm no more a teenager. Wouldn't you and the Jabu Tengram Shino some banana? All I just have to tell you is I love you, and that's all I have for you. Love and love. That's all I have.
Let me drink my coffee.
Oh, I did not go to stand over tea. Say, so we my phone for it in Jabu Tengram the kiss before. No, all I have for you is love. And love encompasses everything. Which means I'll be your friend, I'll be your sister, I'll be your brother.
I drink my coffee.
So that's all I have. I don't my package. I've got just one package for you. Package and deny what is Rudo. Check. And Rudo Rununga zvaze uri kuvhundutswa nemutsindo webete zvakayambwa natoki zvokuti unozoya kana ningi aiwa tivhunduke mutsindo handishande kukwata craft simbi ndakatoiwa ndakakuitambidzwa wasvika kwana sochasoro nditambidzwe kuti aiwa baba simbi yenyu chitora izvi
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, keep going. Now more coffee panapa shamwar I think ndinoita caffeine overdose panapa izvezvi taura hako.
Tingaramba tichingoshungurudzira. Iwe hanzi unoona zvinongonakidza zvokuti pane song ine very got a very deep meaning. Handinyatsozasarayo. But it's by Masha Monomo. You know, the you know, if you talk a desert, you sit up on the oasis and it. It's like you have gone through hard moments when life is hard, life is dry, there's no life at all. But in the middle of nowhere, you find that Katina there. What else you want? When Katina was going through hard moments when she felt like, no one will ever think of me as a human being, or worse still, as a woman, then you are that oasis in the middle of the desert. What else do I want? What else do I expect? Nothing. I'm content. So, Antina Lawale, you don't go to 30 Simbi Ndiyo, every Simbi, you got to ask. Kushmujanjadashi. Chichumujanjada, I can't do. When those Mukandoti, what was no Siana, but I've never, I believe in my words, whatever I do, I'm not a perfectionist, but I don't want to live a life which gives where my mistakes, where we didn't know. I've done enough mistakes. I've got my past, which was never pleasing. But every step, every wrong that I've done, every mistake that I've gone through, every hard moment that has been a lesson. And I'm no more a kid who didn't see. Mangwana those nights when there's on a magari, baby, I've gone through that. And she knows who knows the night, she knows that she knows Jim Castans. I've been there. So, what I'm here for is to settle, just that. To have a soulmate, someone that I was like, which is that actually Bobenga parade. But it was not so much baby, Chakanaga looked, so that alone, and the fact you notice, they always say life begins at 40. Now I'm there for life. I've been playing, that wasn't that. Don't my colleagues and I just wasn't as teen and that was a life that I was living, which was very much normal. But now I'm 40, so I'm starting to be a man. I'm starting to be alive. I don't know why they say life begins at 40, but I'm starting to understand the meaning. Because even my mindset has changed. My line of thoughts has changed. What I expect in life has changed. My view to things is different. So the fact that now as well as a woman, you've got to a point where you reach now this is what I want. Yes, they say maturity doesn't come with number of years, but there's something that contributes. Even in the presidency, they always say if you're 40 years, you've got a stable mindset. So I feel, and I'm very so certain with, we are so compatible. I'm very so certain that we share the same chemistry. I'm so compatible. I'm so certain that you and me have got just not one, as a lot that is in common. So you must everything that you've laid up on the table, this is what. I don't buy that, because every man will come and bring I can do that. That's all pretendency. We've got more deeper than what you've just laid on the table, which I feel and you should feel too. What you've laid on the table is just so general. Anyone can do that. Because they have to do that to meet your demand. And I'm just over above that. So why should I be found in GTA, this or that? So this was GTA.
Okay, guys. So this is how you're gonna know these two callers, these two guys, these two darlings of mine. The first one, Muchamuzivane Kuti, the 29-year-old Ben 10. The second one, Muchamuzivane Kuti, 40-year-old. Some of you, I think, you seem to be knowing who they are or where they are and all that stuff, or you are guessing or something like that. You stick with that. And then tons of say. But I do have a question. I don't know. Hansi. Okay, guys, even behind the scenes, this is what it's like. Sakathatri guy to behind the scenes, but that's all we're doing. So some of the guys, the other 2 or 3, I don't know if they're gonna come. If not today, I'll do it tomorrow with them before Saturday. And there's one akatodoni, but I'm hoping the other 2 will be able to come. So what I'm gonna ask is the confidence repo. Okay, you know, there's at the moment, let me just say 4 other guys. So if things kind of like don't go your way, because we think that's what it looks like. Maybe all 5 maybe think they're the one right now, and that's what it's like. That's what it's meant to be. So if, let's say, things don't go your way, because I think we were talking last night or early this morning New Zealand time, you say that takabvumira nauti inini I give 100% to everything that I do. It's either I'm in or I'm out. It's either I'm in love or I'm out of love. When I love 100%. When we get hurt, I get hurt 100% because end up as yes. But obviously, if you can love the wrong person, you can love the right person the right way and be happy ever after. So let's say Saturday, it so happens, because you're already talking about being in love with me, I haven't even met you. Okay, so if things go the other way, how is that what is it gonna look like? I know Brosh is supposed to be asking these questions, but I think she got busy, she's at work. So what's that gonna look like for you? Say,
I'll be honest with you. I'll be very real. Because what happens in mukomana kana murume panotanga mukadzi, chekutanga anotanga ada asati anoudza munhu ndokuda, which means already living in that way muruda. That's why you find it's easy for me to say, Kelly, I love you, or I'm in love with you, because I have to create that confidence, that courage. So if at ever you say no, or if at ever I fall from your expectations, it's a heartbreak. Honestly, that's the truth. But at the same time, I've got to be humane, because love is jewel. You understand?
Yeah, I'm listening. I hear you.
Yeah. If you say, because I've got to meet some points, could you hear it? And it's like your skill, could you eat and do my job? I know not gonna shut that like crossbow, you can snooker. No chance I'm a border or a border to another body pin. So if I don't hit a spot, to me, it will be like, oh, Louis or John or Peter or Grace or Mota or Shamiso, why didn't you do this? But for me, I've got life, like I've given myself all, like I've told you. And then I feel that that's how I will bless you. I will wish you the best, because love is like energy to me. We cannot destroy it, but you can shift the position. I wish you the best. Even if I just be jealous, like, I wish this woman was mine, I wish this place was mine. And maybe sometime I will stop you, definitely, because it's something that I've been wanting, something that I've got love for. Right? That's me. I love you. I fail to be the person. It hurts. It's so depressing, so painful. But still, I've got to understand that that's life. It's jewel. You didn't really feel for me, or there was someone who was better, and I still have got to wish you the best. That's all I have for you. But at the moment, that's far from my mind.
I'm listening. I'm listening. However, I just, yeah.
It's far from my mind. But in life, if in every you get on a master's or panic is control. Panic is on it, panic no hypothesis, the alternate hypothesis. So, in any room with a war, Zingadaro has, as I Susan Ninja said, I've got to accept it. I've got to swallow it. I've got to assimilate that. Even though it's not an expectation. Just that.
But can I order more race? I'm talking like for me, let's say I'm competitively running, of which that's what we do when we're running. To the finish line and did it. We run to finish most of these long distance races. But also, maybe the best per age group, the rate 30 to 39, and all that stuff. So this is like, there's 5. Mamumbori 1,000, remember? Over 1,000, and I carried down to 5. So, and I know probably each and every one of you are telling yourselves that so, if you say you are already in love, don't you think it's a little bit, I don't know, I just believe there's a difference between liking and loving. Because panivan vakatororana, and I believe kuti munosvika kurorana chaiko mupenyu munosvika kurorana, munosvika kurorana vanhu before falling in love. People start falling in love, and I know we often say I love you, I love people, and I've told you a few times that hey, I love you, but it's not that like the love him that's it. Is the I love you, yeah.
I have a very thin line. Only love, like, want, need. And it. I can't find a number with. I know there was a fan and I come out to Shona. Kuda. Shona. Shona knows, in the least degree of accuracy. But we know not the genetic and the chocolate. There's a number who that love is all about feelings, it's chemistry, something that you cannot touch. But you can see signs. I don't know if I'm wrong. So, and the other thing is the platform, which means to stadium, to Shandana Jesus. I'm not to, I just would tamba Borarelum stadium, like. I just tamba stadium, Borarelum stadium, want. I'm not playing my game in the stadium of want or need or what. I'm playing my game in the stadium of love. You present yourself in an arena of love. If I'm not mistaken. Another day, like I will take you back. Sorry, I listened to the song that is also my the song that you play slowly and not slowly.
Yeah, your ringing tone. Yeah.
It's my ringtone. Not that I've been playing it, yes, but today I listened to it. Name Engo. Ndichidaweza kutaura kuti ndaida kuona something ndakakupa masongs angu ini ndandaka to play, and that song yeah is so sweet. I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah.
But to me, I felt like it had. I'm sorry to criticize the guy who gave you this song. It was inappropriate. Well, that song is played to people that are already in love. Understand? And my song is I said, give me the keys to your heart, so that I will play you that song when I get the keys. You understand? So what I'm just saying is, after you asked me this question you asked me, there's a good thing. I love you because we should be at par. You never come to the podium and say, I want someone to like me. You never say that. And I don't think that's what you're looking for. But because love is like a seed that you put in the ground you water it, you nurture it, you weed it, you look after it, and then it grows. But the first seed that you plant is not like. The seed that you plant is not want, is love. So, irregardless of size, love is still there.
Size of what?
That's what size. My love with you like now, it can be small because it's still a seed. But when you and me create a better environment, it will grow. That's why I tell you love. You understand? And it is between you and me to nurture it to be a fully blown thing. So don't you ask me like, why did you tell me love? We are planting love here. My words are love words. But we have got to nature. This is what equal love and if it means. Oh, it will be that sweet seed of love that I would have thrown Morodi to the gospel. But that is the seed of love that I threw on the ground and then worry. And but chanting in that is love. What I'm seeding now with you, Ketina Chiwafa, is love. So don't tell me that is too early. There's nothing like that. Because we cannot start around love, which means if we cannot do Zimbabwe, your opponent young count another team, Urugu National Sports, Maru White City and Obama Field. We are playing on very different stadiums. Because you came to the podium wanting and seeking love. Not liking, not wanting. I don't know if I'm right.
You are right. I came here to seek a man who can love me that I can love. I didn't give a time frame as to how fast they're gonna fall, because you said on Saturday you're gonna be heartbroken if you're not chosen, and that's actually like a little bit scary for me to think that if all the guys think that they are already because how many times have we met people? The reason why I got hurt last year and got engaged to a guy within 3 weeks, I have to be honest, is because I thought I was in love. So there are times where we feel these things and we think we're in love, but the truth is, through some researches that have been done, I've actually heard people saying that it's not gonna feel my connections are true, but hanzi vanhu vanotosvika pakuroorana kutochinjana maring nemavowels payapayaka vanotozotanga kutozonyatsodanana chako kuti I really am in love with this person. Vamumba tinonchudzana zvedu I love you, but iwo rutonzwa unge you are watoperera nenzwara nevhudzi zvese unoziva baby zvimwe zvezvoti
nzwa mwanasikana zvatitaura panapa ukanzisa inzwi rangu one that Rudoga, the love is like a seed. And it, you know that you're good. Can you to fill of work? Any infection and it is actually full blown, the fever. But it you have symptoms. And it could have better fever, but it and it. So what I'm saying, I don't want a seed. That seed is love. And it it's still love, but I don't want it has been nurtured. You have let it grow. You understand? But would you not call it love? Which is like tine seeds muhozi kana kuti atinonotenga national seeds toti it's a seed inonzi chibage ichi wakachibata hachisi chibage here ichocho chiri seed wozonochibata chave dzinga hachisi chibage. It's still the same thing but in different stages. That just I don't know if you can understand my point.
What are my points, Akawanda? Let me respond to something there. Your points, there's a lot of points there. Yes, andinozvati pane iya yokuti love yemubhaibheri iya yandoshedzera vanhu I shout out people love kana ndiri paradio chimbomira kandimbotaurawo kanhai darling ndimbotaurawo because hey ndiri kunzwa kuti uri kundidirira ma-fireworks erudo panapa. And sometimes it ends up becoming a little bit overwhelming because then ndakutya kuti saka mufesto atoisa mazai nekatsi nembwa dzese zvese zvatomo mubasket saka musi wesaturday he's gonna be hurt kana kuri kuti haasiye of which you are confident that you are the one handiti. So ndabvunza mubvunzo wokuti what if kana zvinhu zvikaenda nerimwe side of which I mean obviously kana wakazvitemba uchizwa kuti who are you and what do you want unopinda uchizodza kuti I'm here to get to the end and I know I'll get there and probably that's what you're doing at the moment. But my point is inini ndiri pastage yekuti okay there's 5 guys obviously handiti ndiri kunyatsoziva kuti yeah I'm more leaning to this one or that one. You guys obviously you've got some reservation but you don't seem to have any at all, which is quite exciting and interestingly exciting. But at the same time I'm in love with somebody because you were married before, remember? And since you were married before or you were in a relationship before because you've got 2 kids, you obviously went to a stage of feelings or maybe even more. You were in love. So how many times have we met people thought this is the one but then tozo realize that they are not the one? Inini hangu many times ndaiti chero ndikarara nemunhu ndikangonzwa kuuya kunonzi kuuya ndototi I'm in love right now. So I'm trying not to make the same mistake as well. And this would I'm not feeling anything and this could munhu kana kuti handisikuda vanhu. I might be feeling something but is it really like that level yokuti ndakutoti uyu I see long term kana kuti uyu tinofadzana, you know what I mean? And I know we get along in so many terms, like this guy is still good to be true, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can't really say kuti hanzi yatove yokuti ndakutodona neheartbreak because remember to which a bachelorette yokuti are you one of those guys wokuti ndikakubvunza right now kuti if things don't work out you are willing to look at the other bachelorettes varipo here kana kuti watoti inini ndatorwadzisana ketina handichatodi ndakutodzima Facebook yangu ndakutoenda handichada zvepano zvatopera please. Because there are some ladies who are really drooling over the guys. They will drool over them. They will come after the guys. And I'm not saying it's you, but all the bachelors who are listening, guys, just know that I've got ladies who are waiting because I can't marry you all. I can't go out with you all. I need to choose one. But can understand? Pane vakadzi vakatomira vari pasiteni vakatondudza kuti ndikuda uyu. So if things don't work out, are you open to something like that? Kana kuti watopera zvezvo kuti wakutodzima maprofile ako hatichatombokuziva. Yes, because rudo rwadira panapa kandi rwatorera kuti ndakutoti
inini ndanjipindura paunga wati wandibvunza kuti uchaita sei watoti unondida ndozvawandibvunza.
That's right. I asked that one first and then vawapindura and then I think because
ndandosanda ndakudza kuti chazoita ndirambe ndichitaura zvakawanda ndechekuti wati kune vamwe vanotosvika pakuzotororana vodi vasati varunyatsoonwana rudo charo vandazokuudza inini kuti rudo runouya nemastages bcause rudo runoita vanhana zvakafanira kuti zvandandichiti rudo runouya ruri seed kozoti rudo ruya ruri muti. But anyway, to cut the long story short ndezvokuti inini handiti ndirudawo rudo handiti and ndichida rudo ndosaka ndati tozvaunoitawo uchinomhanya unotraina uchichimira unowina handiti. How will you feel iwewe wandibvunza your question, the question that you have just posed to me because that which means you feel like ndikutotamba nebrains up. So I've got to show you my commitment to this.
Okay, yeah. The guys are agreeing with you. Yeah.
No matter I'm gonna lose or will not, but I should show commitment. That's point number one.
Okay, I get you. Yeah.
I think even in any relationship, even in any family, somebody has got to be committed. And commitment also renders some rewards. wadwawo ndofa kachiona vanhu vachiti paresi achiti haindoita number one chiro chizati kumhanyira usain bolt unenge uchitoti zunguva achadonha ndichekudowina handiti handingambokuudze kuti shani naaminu kuti number 6 chamwari ane power. I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the only truth. So, what I wanted, this platform is to find love.
Yeah.
And it is to find love. For me, I've been open.
You found it.
To you.
Yeah.
No. Let's put that aside because I'm not just like you said. It's still the probabilities it's was always the probability between 0 and 1. It is 0.5 because it's you who's gonna pick and you know what you want to pick. So what I'm just saying is my intention of coming here, not just to you, but to the world and whoever follows this is to find love. And why I came here is, like you have said, I will just wakati mbudzi kuzvarira pavanhu tidzingirwe imbo handiti kana inini zvakozvo uye wanditi John chino zvarama maybe ndichawana wanondinhonga sezvakangoitika wakambwa nefamily but WhatsApp family yakakuti you are welcome, be part of us. But even though but this is not what I was expecting. But with time, adjust. I was like, okay, because I've told you everything about not that which means that woman or even though it's hard. But it takes a while. It's never easy. But because I'm looking for love, nothing more, nothing less, I have got to adjust it to any situation.
Yeah.
You understand? So, because of that trust, but what I just want in my life is, I've heard enough hate. I've heard enough disappointment.
That's so sweet. Yeah. Hang on, chimbodza vanhu zvawakandiudza zviya patakataura ikuti hanzi inini the only things that are small.
So all I'm looking for is love.
Yeah.
I've got it. And this is very good. I'm not a hunk, but everything is good in America. Those are the ones who are big. I don't regret, and but I just want to be loved, and I think this is a time, like I've told, to love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I am here for.
Yeah.
To love, that love which reciprocates. Chete kandiroenda kandirotsoka.
Wow. Okay, guys. So some of you probably already know who this caller is. He's one of my top 5 guys. And yeah, he's always been heavy from the first call yakaita akaziganwa netsumo nemadimikira poetry. I don't know but he's well known for coming actually kandra mashoko every time I come live. So yeah, I thought I would do this with the guys, just a midweek catch up. It's Thursday over here in New Zealand. It's 10:56 a.m. and I just thought why not catch up with people and mazoti? Yes, I am actually serious about this, and this Saturday I have to choose one. So I'm trying to catch up with Ben 10 now. Ben 10 who is 29 years old, and I already told you guys age is it's a deal breaker. If the guy is 1 second younger than me, it's a deal breaker for me. And what about this guy who is 9 years younger than me? Mamunzo me is quite a mature young man. And as it happens, kola ripo izvezvi my G40 ripo wamanzo izvezvi aperera. He actually he's a very supportive guy from behind the scenes. So the reason I'm still keeping on the way I am, even though with all the social media bashing and things that are going on, is because these guys, each and every one of them has had a huge part. Player from behind the scenes. Each one of them, strengths, like they are very supportive of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Whether that changes when we start getting together, you know, zvokuita malive pafacebook uchitamba uchiita basa risiyana nazvo, no more wearing bikinis to the beach and all that, kusiyana nazvo, I don't know. All I'm saying is the guys have been proving kuti tazvipira, and you all heard all 5 of them vachitaura kuti zvoketina chero kitsi dzekumba kwenyu dzikakuramba, imbwa dzikakuramba, mai nababa vakakuramba, isusu tiri kukuda, because they understood the story. And as it happens, that story is available. It was actually available on YouTube before Sismeli interviewed me on her platform. I did the story the night before on YouTube, and I managed to post it, and then I went and got the interviews, which obviously got out of hand. So I just really want to say to people that I appreciate each and every one of the guys here, that they've actually come and be themselves and put themselves out there. And for the ladies that are listening out there, I only want one guy. And now listening to what I have in store, these are some of the guys that I have. And I've actually calmed down now, where I'm just thinking this is getting tougher and harder, but I have to do it. Unfortunately, I don't want to keep dragging these guys with me any further than I've done so far. It's been 2 weeks, and I can't say kuti kana choose a munu kuti kutoreva kuti hey guys zvatoita takutororana takutogarisana tese. It means I've chosen the guy that I've connected with the most, or that I believe or I think I've connected with the most, and then we see where things go. Just normal dating behind the scenes. If people want to know about what's happening from behind the scenes, we'll have a few times where we come and share what is happening or where we are at. You will know about every stage of our relationship, whether it has a breakup, it has a makeup, or whatever happens. That's how it's going to be, just to try and encourage other bachelorettes and bachelors to say it's not easy, but if I could do it, you can do it too. So I'm hoping for the best. You guys have heard, this is my G40, and my Ben 10 was there before. I have to check to see if the other ones are available. All I know is one of them, he didn't know that I was doing a live, and I have to check my times. So these guys are not in Zimbabwe, all of them, just so you know. Zimbabwe. So yeah, you probably can guess now with Indiana Asurukubatika. Do you have anything else to say? And I think on Saturday we're gonna be saying their names, and so that like some other bachelorettes, and I know you've already contacted me, I can see some of them here. And I've got news for you. There's actually a testimony coming from the Bachelorette group. People who actually came there, met through the platform, the Bachelorette platform, when I was doing my live like this. People, and now there's good news. They're not searching anymore. So that's going to be one of the things coming up this Saturday. Looking forward to it. It's somebody that you guys know, and you've been bashing those people on social media, but you'll be shocked that that person finally, they're saying, hey, I found someone through Ketina's platform, through the Bachelorette, so we can do this too. And as part of my support through the Bachelorette, which is now becoming official, there could be a website coming up. I also want to tell you that we're going to be supporting people or couples that actually meet through the platform. Memorable first dates, since everything is virtual at the moment, where we are only getting to talk online like this. When they do meet, we want it to be special, and we're gonna be contributing towards all that as part of the Bachelorette journey. Take us seriously. So yeah, all right, darling, have you got anything more to say? And thank you so much for pouring your heart out. Yeah. I know you've been supportive to me.
Let God lead. Just because sometimes maybe in the Kutauri's a music mouth, but all I want you to do is, can you be blessed with that eye and ear to see something that is long lasting? That's all I have to say. Just that's all I have for you.
Thank you so much for that. I hear you. And Mukoma Derek, do you want to call in? It would be good to just, because I know I've got ladies supporting me. I'll just write my number here. I've got ladies supporting me. Because I think it's very easy for guys to come here. 276436004. And my friends, obviously my support systems, they are women, and they are obviously going to take my side. But Derek, if you can just WhatsApp call me on this number. Derek K, if you want to call, I know you are in the UK. I'm not sure if I've got your number. No, I don't have your number. So if you can just call, and then we hear what, from a man's perspective, what you think about this whole thing. I saw you've been commenting a lot. To all the ladies who are single, if you check from the start of this comment section, I've shared my links of all the groups that I started in the last 1 week. The Bachelorettes one is the one that's kind of like trending. The Bachelorettes and Bachelors, Takasanga na Imomo. But this week is when we're gonna be starting doing the real stuff. The real stuff we're gonna be starting this week. There could be a new Bachelorette presenting herself and a new Bachelor presenting themselves. In Inyangu, I'll be carrying on with my behind the scenes things and just updating you what will be happening with my one. Of which I don't know who it is at the moment. Derek K, I see you there, bro. Do you want to call? Hang on. I know you did text me on Messenger before. Derek Kurkundinzwa ere. Derek Arkundinzwa. Okay, in closing, what do you want to say, Sha? You can just talk to the people whilst I'm doing this. I'm trying not to put music because you know mute, so yeah.
Asivana uchisika upanamba yakadai uchitariswa which means ngarane ngane chinangwa nezinenge zichiitika. So kana tati muIjipita tichabuda chete naIjipita tatirire kushaya rudo chati atisukure nekubuda kuenda kukena pati kutoyambuka manje.
You're right. Okay. So, hi, I'm Kuma Derek Ndeip. Hello? Hey, Muribo. Yes, you are. Because you seem to be on fire on the comment section, and I think it's either the brother needs support from the brotherhood.
Yeah, all good. Yeah. Firstly, I just want to say, Kuti, you know what? Obviously, people need support, yeah. I know my brother's probably going through some horror shit that we probably don't know, and probably that he's not really disclosing to us. But I'm just saying, Kuti, in fact, you don't really have to really tell them what your real plan is. Do you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Girls.
Chukunzwa.
Yeah. So let's go to Anguti. But my thought, my 2 cents is like, I mean, you don't really have to tell like a girl like, this is your belief and this is what, like when you just starting to meet them, because I mean, time for you to get to know the person and to digest that. You know what I mean? Katina.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Right. Because to be honest, yeah, that is a very tricky point. You get me? Because to be honest, yeah, some of these girls, I know Bakuno, like this kind of areas, like what you get. What I was actually my ideology and what can she become intimidated. So this guy expects me to be, you know what I mean, like something that I'm not. So that alone can make even the girl run away from you, right? So that's what I'm with you. I think guys, can I'm sure it's I'm very capable of doing. You get me? Alright. Then please syndicate because Sister Katie, I'm going to connect to say.
Oh, you can't see. And now because I put a number there for you to call, but I remembered what you texted me before, so I thought I'll call you per messenger. I rang you per messenger.
Yeah, per messenger, but it was not on live because not the part of my life is you guys. You know what I mean?
But we comment up live, so that contribution in your live.
Yes, so that was my comment. You know, within my finance, like all my marketing strategies, like this and that. You know what I mean? No comments So I think if you can just, you know what I mean, like you just accommodate the girl, and then along the way, then you get to tell them exactly who you are and what you do. That would be very easy for both of you. And okay, that person neighbor wants it. All right, cool. Katina.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? I really like this platform. Yeah. I'm married. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I'm just here. I mean, I hope you guys don't take it personal.
That's fine.
And you know what? It was what she as na formulas. Lava in a formula. Some of my and this and that is gonna do this and that. Kind of which I was also there. So it's not a formula. It's just how you present yourself. You get me? And how you gonna try to make that person go further with you to the next step.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah, none of us. And not really more mega. Some of them guys would say because I'm asking out because of your skills. You get me? Of which who know also that was on smart. You know what I mean? Do I make myself clear? Alright, salute. Alright, I'm out. Peace.
Alright. That was Derek K. He's actually married. So please, so just so you know, we've got people in our group who are married, and we just added them so that they could come and give us a little bit of like, you know, relationship wisdom. Some of us have been messing up for so long, but I think he does have some key points here, which I'm willing to take. I don't know about you. Darling number something. I can't remember what your number. You were number 1 last time. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him, and I speak this. He's speaking my points. I like him. I enjoyed it. I accept it. It's after the same room. If I may say.
Yeah, and I actually think having these married guys in there is actually helping me. So, like you heard Broch when she came, so that was from the women's side, and then when Derek spoke, from Inina, I've been seeing things differently. Nanda some of the things that now Broch is like, Ketina, just a loop of faith, do it, So from your end, I don't know. Jatawana Derek, how you're gonna take it, but I'm just glad that a guy came and spoke, and we hope that we'll get more guys here who will come and just hopefully say it as it is, whether Tajitora or Tatina, it doesn't matter. Tino kumbira will help, Tino die help, and this is how we ask for it. So welcome everyone to our platform where we call things what they are, and I don't think you'll find any other platforms that calls us a spade a spade. We are not here for the thousands of viewers. We are just here to say we want to change one person's life. In this case at the moment, it's me and the caller who is here at the moment and the other 4 guys. And then we're going to have some ladies who are just going to come here and put themselves out like the way I've done it as well, and some guys as well. Please just support us in this journey. Don't judge us. Some of you are coming through ghost profiles. With your ghost profile, hopefully one day you will come out of there and reveal yourself who you really are, because I know that Apache is not for everyone. But don't abuse us, please, with your ghost profiles. Just be respectful. Let them do what they are here for. We'll support each other. At the moment, I am the woman in question. I just need to pick one guy, and I hope you guys can help me to do that consciously on Saturday. That will be the first thing that we'll do. And like I said, there is a couple that actually met through what I'm doing, and we want to support them and just congratulate them. They seem to be doing well, which is quite exciting. So it's one of the already testimonies that are coming through here. My own story, my journey, I guess it starts on Saturday, whether I'm gonna walk away by myself, or maybe I'm not ready. The truth is, because I've seen the benefits of just chatting to some guys. I know I may have spoken to some more than others, but no offense, guys. So yeah, moving forward, I don't know, I could check to see if any one of the other guys is available, but it's been 2 hours 31 minutes, and I know that over here in New Zealand it's 11:14 a.m. So in the UK it would be 12:14. It's just past midnight. In Zimbabwe it's 11, 12, 1. It's past 1 a.m. I'm always cautious about the times, but the thing is, I had to do this live, with Broch's availability. She's at work at the moment, that's why she's dropped. But normally I like to do my lives at 8 p.m. Zimbabwean time, so that we can go for as long as we can, before midnight. So just know that most of my shows, most of my talk shows will be just around that time. Yeah, and this munaniso maskati, I think I've already told the radio that munganisa maskati ndonyadzisira ndinokangamwa kuti vana vakamuka. So most of the talk shows will be in the evening, which is going to be like really cool for those who want to join. We'll be discussing different topics. And I do pray and hope that with all the guys that are on my top 5 will continue to be friends, regardless of whichever way I choose or wherever I go. But this guy is one of those that are quite close to me. And but the thing is, what if wajitemba and then washika ikokuona uti Ketina actually she's decided to go alone. I see somebody who is there. And I don't know if they want to take a call. I've just liked your comment. Let me know if you want to take a call right now, because I know you like to say something in nearly every life that I do. So yeah. All right. Signoro, muda kupindere pa call. Let me know. All right. So, darling, thank you so much. And to his sisters and his family and everyone else, his friends, I do hope that you guys will bear with me and understand that it's actually tough for me. And he's such a lovely guy, I just have to say that. And you can see that he's got a lot of support from the comment section and even from the previous platforms where I've shared. So I'm not making promises to anyone at all. So let's see how we go. Just keeping things kind of like simple. And I think because I've actually connected with these guys, but at the end of the day, that was the whole point of the game. Call it a game. I have to choose one person out of the many guys that contacted me. And we're testing this whole thing, and we've seen that it actually works. We'll see whether the relationships that will start from here actually really work. But I'm really finding this whole process quite exciting. All right. I don't know if you have anything to say before I drop you. And then I'll call. I might call you after this. What time is it? Oh yeah, I might be stuck in meetings, but yeah. Okay, I'll give you a short call after this, and the other Ben 10 as well, if he's not sleeping already. I know he's working tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for calling. And this is the part where I get to tell. He gets to tell me that he loves me. He always tells me that. So. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's. I saw there's somebody who commented with yeah, deep. This is my life, guys. So yeah, all right. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna drop you and then I'll talk to you. Otherwise, bye. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, I'm laughing, guys, because this guy never hangs up without saying I love you, and I think Mukoma case Mukoma direct kutara kwa maita I think kuninge kwa at the end of the day, guys, I love you all so much, and I do tell my guys that I love you, but the kind of love is not the same one. Marry me right now. So we just try to make it clear there. All right, let me see. There's a caller that's been calling me here. All right, there we go. Right, it's not one of the top 5s. Without saying I love you, and I think
Hello?
Hey, Signoro. Uncle K.
Hi. How are you doing?
Have you got your other devices muted in the background? Because I can hear myself.
Okay. Let me just reduce my volume. How's that?
Yeah, Pabo. All right. And then more the volume your phone. No, I can hear you. I can hear myself still. It just interrupts with the whole thing.
Okay, how is it like now?
Yep. Yeah, bro.
Did I hear you correctly? I don't know.
Sorry? Yeah, bro.
Did I hear you correctly? I don't know.
Who teach you food?
What do we call mascot?
Okay, now guys, you see, this is why my shows. You know what? I think just mute. You can click mute on your other device because I can hear myself and there's a lot of noise over there. No, from your devices are removed when you're talking. Just mute them. But this is why you heard me correctly. That is what in that Vandi allocated mascati in English, and the reason being much shows talking about Tanga very innocent like this. and then at the end of the day takutaura chilanguage chedu chevanhu vakuru. So that's why tichiisa mashows achona kuma time dzemanheru kuuk and Zimbabwean time. Inini kuno New Zealand, I'll tell you why I don't really have much going on with New Zealand. maZimbabweans emunomu ipapa ndofunga pangori ne 1 or 2 vanoteverera panapa tinaitirana godo kwete rekutamba kunoku. So tototora time zone kuuk neZimbabwe, that's my main audience right now, especially Zimbabwe and South Africa. So yeah, and Luiso Mascati, you were right. Aiwa, inini manje handidi light rakadzimwayo. You're wrong, because ndoda kuona ma facial expressions and everything. So wrong baby, you're wrong. So ndoda light, but it's a light. Ndoda kuvigei, ndoda kuona nemhopo dzese dziri papapa kana pakuita tumhopo nezvima discharges zvese kana zvatanga. Ndoda kudzimira irambi.
Oh my God. Oh, my lovers, what do you say, my lovers? Uncle K is here. What do you say, my lovers? Come on, this is my love, my likes.
Zviripo zvimoko panapa, zviripo anaona pese paunoona ndichilava ndichiisa kakene ka love nechitozivana nezvimoko zvangu zvekubackground ipapa nechitoziva kuti I hope they are watching when I'm talking to somebody kuitira kuti vazive kuti vakandiudza kuti dharuwa ndoziva kuti anzwa the whole story yemunhu iyeye. Zviripo zvimoko, ndine mabhebha ndakakuchengeterai ndichakupai.
Vakaudza here kuti handina sinyoro ndinyengeyo, takabvira kugara chikunyengai. Ngataureka kuti sinyoro ndokuda wese toona unondida panapa.
Ladies, sinyoro vari kuti ivo, instead of isusu kuti tifimbei, sinyoro vari kuti vafimbei ivo. So instead of you waiting for him to come to you, he's asking you to come to him. Is that right?
Yes. Andauja nyama ndiano nanga nyama.
Yeah, all right, Jakaoma. I don't know if the ladies will be that brave though, but yeah, the guys can they approach me as they see fit, and then also choose from there. Ndinda kuchitanga kuita selection manje, ndinda kuita reverse role now yokuti ndinda kupika mind. It's more like I'm yangering them as well. That's right. But vakandivinga ndakati ndivingei indobva ndachitanga kutsvaga kuti wangu anoita neupi. But when we're having conversations, I try to leave it in such a way yokuti they are still in charge, because there's just something beautiful about the guys being the ones vanokanda zvimashoko, you know, and just let it be a natural boy and girl relationship. Even though she's watching Dini Bachelorette and I've got the last say, but even that opportunity to over Rome and not feel like Kazi because I'm in this more influential position to do that. I don't want that.
Okay, will you do me a favor? I just want to know whether I'm flowing with I'm going with the rhythm. Is it a free flow? Or there's a specific topic so that I can just go into the main things?
I just have to decline this here and then call this one from here. Yeah, you were saying, sorry?
Is it a free flow or there's a specific topic that we're talking about so I can go straight into the business?
It depends. Did you want to, how long did you want to talk for? Because the main idea here is to prepare people for Saturday. Kuti vanhu vazoti Saturday ndikusarudza vanhu vangu, munhu wangu one or nobody. I don't know. Were you going to start a new topic?
The thing that I'm asking, what are we discussing so that I don't go off topic? What is the topic just now?
The topic was about the guys that are already in the top 5 coming here. Tichivaraidzana zvedu vachitaura nyaya yavo kuti alright kana Saturday ndikasakusarudza, what's going to happen? How confident are you kuti you are definitely the guy that's going to be there on Saturday? Because tikatanga another topic right now, people won't sleep. It's just hold on. Yes, Nate? Yeah. Ndribo, just hold on, Uncle Senior, Uncle K, just hold. Yeah, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Second. What about?
Yeah, bo.
You know what? Yeah. I really like you. I really like the spirit that you got. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay I'm like, nah, man. I like her. Because you know what? I started speaking to you before you even started speaking about your life story. But I still appreciated you. Now I appreciate her. And once now I appreciate her just because you are just like a very, you're so, I can tell between what I'm at the ball. Why is that? Hey, you know, I hardly come on these platforms like that. And the ones who've been from our platforms are that all like that. But you actually, that was when I watched you film at the ball. Do you get me?
Someone not in the break about myself with yes, Ndrumunaribo. Yes, Ndrumunaribo.
I don't want to see what father I want to see. At least you got a brother from the UK, another Jerry K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? Did you remember? And I was so surprised that your IQ, you've got a memory span and just how funny the first time and how funny
yeah, I know that. Yeah.
My friends go to, you know what? I really like the way you come across. Yeah. You got this motivational gift that you got. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got funny that. You know what I mean? The way you present your story, and then I heard everything about your story life. And guess what? Wasn't I the one who was like, you know what? I like Katie. Do you remember? I don't know whether you saw it or not.
No, I didn't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? I think I really like this girl. Because, you know what? Yeah. I sort of relate with you. I sort of relate with you in so many ways.
I'm listening. I'm listening. And you know what? There's another guy called TK. Amenot, are you related? And we upper platform, he does and says exactly the same things that you're saying. I've got a few brothers who are married who come and they're just like, so their wives as well, they come with them to these platforms, which is amazing. There's something beautiful about that.
No. Could never be me. Could never be me.
Yeah, no, it's not you, but I thought you were related. I thought you were related or something.
No, I'm Derek, by the way. I'm Derek.
Yes, you are.
My first name is called Derek.
All right.
Yeah, and my second name is Kate. Yeah, I'm friends with you on Facebook.
Yes, we are. Don't introduce yourself. I already know you.
No. They're not like me, babes. They're not like me.
Yeah.
They're not like me. You know what? I'm not even married.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you on mute, and then just let Signor Rovambo Taura. Signor, ladies are asking here. Yeah, no. Ladies, Derek K is married. So when it comes to these platforms,
this is involved in people's man.
No, Taura.
Oh, come on, man.
All right. So
was this on Messenger? I thought this was a Messenger.
Yes, it is, but in real life.
What's this now?
I'm still here. Just hold on. Put yourself on mute. Signor Ochuya, it seems.
Oh my days.
As my phone and to drop the phone call. All right.
And your phone is on Messenger.
But
you put me on live.
Live, I can't talk private calls. All right. I'm gonna drop you now. Thank you so much. Okay, Signor. Pani vanhu vari kubvunza kuti zvahanzi muri mujichi. How old are you?
I'm really G God.
Yeah, and how old are you?
And I'm not G-Sport.
You are not G-Sport. You seem to always think dirty.
That's clean. Okay, I'm 50. It's about 50, you know what I'm saying? 50.
G50 guy, ladies, those who are asking, he's a G50. Apana chaka ipane G50. Ndokuzati mdaraunga karora mukadzi ari kuma 20 cha something. You heard my just speaking on some of the platforms. He's 65 and he's actually married to a 20 year-old. Saka papa kuzanzi ma pedophiles akamira sei ndopa unozotarisa kuti saka mwana wepanga achizvarwa. This man, how old was he? Nina ango apa ma age differences apa panombonetsa. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, you know the song that there's something about you, you know the song? Something about you know the song? If you can play that song.
No, I'll write it down and then I'll find it and I'll play it for you. Panchainda pa radio next time.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, what is it that the ladies want me to say? They just want
Introduce yourself.
I've done that. Saka ndandangubvunza inini hangu ndoda uiswa nguva dzese anytime. You know what you know, so I would use a mascot. So anyway.
Saka yatofa yakalodza kapo.
Anyway, here's the thing. But I think this is a two-way process, right? It's a two-way process. I said it the other day, to be honest, I look at Zarabusa. It's kind of controversial. Yes, I need that respect, but I need somebody who can interrogate me. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody who's not a yes. I know it's kind of a hot and cold, sweet and sour. Somebody who is respectful, but somebody who can interrogate me. Somebody who is able to say no and tell me why no. Because I think that's where we have a problem, because if people are not communicating, and if they don't communicate from the very word go, this is where we have a problem. You put it in, down the line, you see that when I'm not because what only Jara started, you know, as a man, you decide. So, it's broader. Because why should the men decide all the time? Yeah. I'm posing a question. Why should the men decide all the time? And then at the same time, we contradict ourselves and say that it's a two-way process. How does it become a two-way process when it's always the men expected to unite or to kickstart a process? I mean, I don't know. Which is which here? Is it not supposed to be like, you should suggest. So if a woman feels like, wow, I like this guy, right? Okay, I mean, to be honest, you know, as African people, sometimes we have got this thing that the honest truth is there's so many ways of killing a kid, right?
Give us those ways.
Maybe for the benefit of other ladies, where I was saying, you can actually trap a man indirectly or directly. You get my point? Ask for goods and services from a man that you like. Before you know it, that guy, he hits on you. You know what I know people have got girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm breaking that friends. And they have said to me, look, you know what, this guy has it. But I have a problem with my sisters. I'm a flat guy. I think I give myself 11 out of 10. You know, I'm a very good flat. I'm flat and no good. I've discovered some ladies. I've discovered some ladies. They lie to themselves. I won't say they lie to us. They lie to themselves. I know what I want. I want to taste the whole flat. You know, it's like when you flirt to them, it's a put off. Now the question is, how do I become attractive? How do we kickstart a conversation so that you get to know me if I won't flirt? What else can you do other than flirting so that you can start a relationship? Is there anything else that you can do as a man or as a woman to kickstart a relationship other than flirt? What's up, babe? Back to you.
Oh, I can hear myself again.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Ipapo, I think you've just ndatunyora pasi manje so kuti there is also this whole thing yekuti even tamudzimba umu varume tinobelieve kuti ndiye anotanga bonde and stuff like that. So if you look at it that way, kuti takakura chidzidziswa kuti murume ndiye anoridza muridzo achidarika nepamba penyu okupfimba, inini ndobva ndadongorera nepawindow ndomuteverera pakona kumagrosa ndonyepedzera unotenga chingwa, and then the guy says hello and stuff like that. Imagine. So what you're asking is tikadzokera kure kuya kusina mafoni kusina mainternet, ndinda kufamba nchiridza muridzo parod kuti to get the attention of the guys. I mean, there's just something so handizivi pane that kasiri kuita kasinganyatsoita mushe when we women kind of like go and ask for the guys out. So maybe if you could give us some of the ideas of indirectly, how do I pimba a guy indirectly? Handizivi. Maybe I've had crushes before where most of the times when we're crushing on someone, we would rather avoid them and walk away and pretend I don't feel anything. Kana utanga, you start resenting the person. But my question now, I think we have to bring it as a topic on its own. Yokuti mudzimba umu vanakwanda izvozvizvika mwari kurara pacouch kana zvinhu hazvitombofaya mubedroom because bamfana maybe pane kwavari kuguta, so kana vakuya kumba vachatanga bonde riya. Could this be a similar thing chamuri suggest Uncle K kuti even vakadzi to spice up things, we can actually be the ones to introduce some stuff, my positions and stuff like that Mumbai as well. I'm asking you, Uncle K, because I don't think tangira pa kufimba tamo mumba machona. It looks like the men are expected to be in charge. Wachona bondera kutofa, the sex life is dying because we are leaving everything to the men. Inini papo ndo pandaka uya ipapo I'm brave ndinouya ndinokutanga tinotopedzerana chete. And I've been encouraging women to say kuti, you know what, romance will die if you do nothing. Vamwe vanoenda vachinodzidzira kune mama platform kwavanonzi vapfekere zvinhu kuzasi. You don't need to fakera anything to spice up your relationships. You don't need to anything like that. Kungoziva zvauri kuda ione zvaunoda panoti kana ukabatwa unzwa kuti apa ndo panonyatsoti geje. Knowing your body, knowing what you want, that's all we will be talking about. So ndoda kubvunza kwamuri Uncle K, is it the same thing as women can start bonde as well? That you're asking kuti isusu tichitanga kufimba maface? Because I mean we can do it, but I'm not ready to fimba a guy when ndinonzwa kuti achandotokuda iwe zvizvizvo.
Right, here's the thing. I just want to start by disagreeing with you at discussions where it's like remember the example that I gave you, it was very traditional. Phone, where your mother would say, "Oh, Katie, manya uyapano." Then your mother deliberately will say, right? But what she's saying, why she's like trying to say so that when you come to our home, you know my point. That some people here may not understand, or some will know. Okay, you have to set. Quite well set. You get my point. Apana phone, apana chi. And then your mother will deliberately say, "Kana waenda ikoko, ona ambuya senior or my senior, watinda tuma na mama." And it all up whatever it is. But don't leave. But what will be happening? Washka manju kushako this to den it. Over in my waita basamura, zaitwa, makura miti, and it. Ozawaita zakana. Ufunge pana apanaga moon. She is my plate. What she's trying to do now? Let's talk to buy time, na mama wangu waona manji. So that you one. Mukusuka plates wapera. Inindugudi, dugubukola. You get my point?
Yeah.
That's one very basic traditional way of saying, okay, you hook up can do it. You can be hooked up, you can hook yourself up. You get my point? So I'm trying to say here, ladies, I'm not abusing you or to say no. No. There's so many ways of killing a cake. Now, I hope it's understood where I'm coming from, Kuti. Whichever way, why would you ever leave? Look, let me just say something here, very ugly but very painful. Some people will comment, I know. Do you know there are people right now who are married singadi? And this guy I like, you know? So I would have what? Why didn't you strike? There are people who are miserable.
Mm.
You know? I'm chilling out from Soro Party. You know, I don't think I see you, that guy. That guy. I'm talking from experience where people have confessed. You get my point? Let me just say something. You know, when I was in Zim that time, I think it was 2011, this, you know, beautiful lady, I need a man. Can you imagine? So we used to live past same complex. One day in Duxka Din Katalitka, I'm going to dinner. I can't remember how long did you say. When I got there, she locked the door. Van Kiel Dom Kachuan. I mean, Taina Langwari man, don't you tell Zunga? But I am a panel and Changu that she's on. I'm looking at them. After about good 30 minutes to an hour. I want to chill up and I should keep together. Even a buyer. As I lose our lose, I am chill. But doing all to the last thing. That's what you mean. So I would that, you know, do you still remember Dera Kiram flat? That I remember very well. So imagine if I go to the book here, why didn't you come to the move? That's what take like a, you know. Imagine, we're talking of somebody intelligent, and I say intelligent, my kind of girl, I like intelligent girls. She's the lawyer for that matter. Yeah? But so I'm being real. You get my point? So I'm just trying to draw attention in my audience. But look, I'm not just talking about things that don't exist. But the problem is now, Ora chini tseka utokomana izi dawana kupi. Ukaona kupi? You know what? Why didn't you? Unopinda mbucha tenga matumbu. You should have steak. It doesn't make sense. You are the person around a steak. Why don't you choose and find a way so that it protects your dignity, which is what most ladies try to, you know, justify with no. And remember, guys, let me be very blunt here. Do you know there's a man shortage? And that statement does not mean that we should abuse you. It's real. There is a man shortage. Right? So that statement, I'm just saying it positively. To say it's a race, guys, you've got to keep that man with the assemble room. Make sure that man he feels you, he smells you wherever he is. Now, I don't smell. There's something that is something about you. You know that song another to play. It's critical. Now, you asked me a direct question about Bonde. Really? Really?
You know. Okay, you know what? Uncle K, you know what? I think it's getting late for most people. What we'll do is, how about you come and you lead that topic tomorrow. Tweet a 1 hour session. Even if it goes to 1.5 hours, that's fine. But tweet time one to 1.5 hours. You come and talk about that. We try to also capture some of the things that you're talking about. It's late in Zimbabwe, it's late in the UK, so that like people don't miss out, because the whole idea for this was for the bachelors and bachelorettes. That's what's happening on Saturday. But this topic, I want us to discuss it before Saturday. So can we do this tomorrow? Tangana 8 o'clock tomorrow. Are you available?
I don't want. I get confused. And I wanted to avoid this that is happening now, because I didn't want. But you had asked me to say expound on what I was doing. But anyway, I can stop here. But I was answering what you wanted me to answer on it. But I'm cool with anything. I'm flexible. And what do you want me to do now?
We are going to probably sign out of here, and people say they're getting you, and it's amazing. So we're gonna sign out of this one, and then Mango and it's already tomorrow. Maneru NUA Koko ku UK neku Zimbabwe 8 p.m. we do the one yekuti muda kuti tikunyengei and then muda kuti isusu ti introduce bonde inini, because I do have my own concerns about the married women in the homes. Maybe we could give them a few tips as well, because I don't encourage fornication yekuti let's have sex before marriages. I don't want to do that. I've already done my fair share of that, and I don't want to encourage people to do any of that. No for much better my soul ties that I. So tomorrow we're gonna discuss yekuti muda kuti isusu vakadzi tikupfimbei. And then inini ndruguti, should we always wait for men kuti vave ndo vano spice up things in the bedroom, kuti ndiachatanga kana achitongondipa bonde dololo, and then I just go with that like nema rubbish wa inini, even though I know kuti pane zvimwe zvandirodawo kuita kana kuitwa. Can we, discuss that tomorrow? Kuti women, you can also do something in terms of spicing up things in your relationships, in your marriages, bedroom. What can you do? And I know Uncle K, you say things as they are. Don't be afraid to do that here on this platform. That's what we're here to do. So Mangwana, shall we say tomorrow 8 p.m. Zimbabwe time?
All is well with me. I'm just waiting for you to direct me. Are we off now so I can just drop, because I'm cool with anything? All
right. I am just going to give me wrap up because we'll talk after this. So guys, I'm just going to sign out of this tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be your tonight, you guys. So tonight, Zimbabwean time, 8 p.m. we are going to come na Uncle K, and I don't know anyone else who's going to come and join us, but I know Broch, normally that's one of your favorite topics. We're going to come and discuss. This is new to me. I'm going to let you lead that one, and I'm going to be on mute. And then should we always wait for men to be the ones to introduce the new positions, spice up things in the relationships and stuff like that? What can we do as women? What are we missing? Tonight, 8 p.m. Zimbabwean time, I will ask my technical graphic person, my daughter, to do a poster. I'll ask my daughter to do a poster for that, and we'll see you guys tonight. Thank you so much for following, and I think it's gone longer than we had planned, 3 hours, which is fine. And I don't mind how long a video goes for or how many people are viewing. So for those who are still awake, I don't know where you are. Julie, my Jaden, good to see you. So good to see you. So hopefully we will have enough time for people to know that we're doing a live by 8 p.m. tonight, Zimbabwean time. Iribo, I'm going to sign out. God bless you guys. Okay, let me try to stop this. Sometimes you know Ramba could stop a video.